Hey everybody, welcome back to Mirror Musk Lifeforms, the final boss number 3. And we have a show for you guys tonight. Final boss, as we always say, is the gift that keeps on giving, and he has supplied us with more gems, more diamonds in the rough that we are going to dissect tonight for everyone here tonight. How you doing, Chow?
Doing well, bro. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be here on a nice autumn Monday evening to
Beautiful.
study Final Blob. And shit, bro. Yeah, he's been on. People are saying, Mint saying, what's the mock? The kid's been on a heater. Kid's been on a heater.
He is. He's all over the place now. He's popping off, dude.
He's him now. He's coming up.
He's
This is
him.
his. It's crazy because we can talk about like the whole landscape of the dab right now and where things might be, but we touched on it last week. The top 200 list really started to create contenders
Issues.
and pretenders
Yeah.
of who's who in this game. And you see people like Final Boss taking that list as something to work harder and start streaming more. And
I applaud him for it. It shows a determination that he's probably been lacking a lot in his whole entire life. So, it's good to see that finally, at age 27, 28, finally kick into it.
he's since our last life forms. So I think we did that 3-hour life forms, the first one on May, June, something like that. And then we did another one like 10 to 14 days ago.
Yep.
And since that time, I think he's streamed 11 times for like an average of 27 hours. So he's basically streaming 1 to 2 times a day, and on average 2 to 3 hours a day. Sometimes 5, sometimes 1, but
that's work, bro.
yeah, so he's going hard, trying to, make his move. But I mean, what's your read on what you're seeing out of him? Because it's impressive.
Oh, I think we put a fire under his ass. Honestly, I think that's what it is. He started to realize that Karmic, he can no longer just be a chatter anymore because Karmic is disavowing him. We put a fire under his ass. We put him in the spotlight. So did Clown Town. I'll give him props to that too. And he said, "I need to respond." And what better way to do that than creating your own, stream? And I love it. He has his own little niche. He's playing Sonic the Hedgehog Racing and some other dumb shit I've never seen before, and he's found it and he's going to draw people in. He's slowly been doing it. He's getting around 100 views an ep now.
Yeah, he's building. Yeah, it's been a confluence of events. The Sonic is like the constant in his life, but
yeah,
before that, the Clown Town thing blew up. So I don't know if you know about this, Mir, but
what's up?
Last weekend, Clown Town as a show kind of like ended.
Yeah.
And if what people don't really know, I was watching it was a breakup between the two. And the one guy, Papa Kill, broke off and is doing his own show now. It's basically the same show. It's just he got rid of the two co-hosts. Mm-hmm. So whatever, if you've ever seen it or anything, the idea of the show is basically everyone's just hanging out. And there's sometimes 3 people there, sometimes there's 9. Right. So it's kind of like whatever. It's just like whoever's there to like run the stream, basically.
Gotcha.
Well, the one guy was the main guy and he broke off. He's doing his own thing now. But a lot of this like turmoil that happened between the 3 of them, the 3 main guys, was because of Final Boss.
What did Final Boss like ultimately do to pertain that?
So basically, Final Boss was chirping in the one guy's ear, Big W, and he was telling him like, yeah, like you could do better without him. He's taking money from you, and telling him all this shit for months and months. And then it kind of came public, and on their final episode when he had left, they had Final Boss fill in for his position. So Final Boss like connived his way into being like
that's disgusting.
But I think they wised up, and now they're basically, they caught on to what he was trying to do, and they're just like, we're just taking a break. And
right.
So that's why I think also he's picked up his own streaming, because he's like, I got to fill the void somehow. And it's like
Doritos and Mountain Dew ain't doing it. So
Yeah, but I mean, I know the chat, like we've if you've been following life forms, we've touched on it a lot. Like Final Blob is super niche, but the people who know about him like are super into it. So
Hmm. No, it is niche. I mean, he's a peculiar character, and I mean, what's there not to like about him? I know a lot of people might find him annoying because he's young. You know, his kind of attitude and how much of a beta cuck he is. But at the same time, it's something that is truly, I would say, not rare, but you don't come across it too often. And someone with this magnitude of, I would say, confidence in themselves, also at the same time, is very rare. Usually, these guys are very, they like to keep to themselves. They don't like to talk at all, or say anything out of pocket. Or when people approach them, they kind of just cower away. He doesn't cower away. He goes at you full force, and that's I have to respect about him. He does not stand down. He stands up strong, and he keeps firing his shots.
yeah, so he's basically kind of been fighting that front between the Clown Town, whatever, the people, the fallout from that. And then he's been fighting with Karmic, which we detailed the beginning of it last show. And then it's since picked up a lot more. So, yo, what's up?
What's up, guys?
What's up,
138.
I wasn't gonna
What's up,
miss
King?
this one for the world.
Oh,
Had to
it's
call in a few favors with the misses, but I'm here.
it's good to see a fellow final boss, connoisseur.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm going crazy, but I think I'm gonna defend this guy tonight because I'm seeing a lot of positive momentum with Final Boss lately. I know you guys don't necessarily agree, but I mean, I don't think he's quite arrived yet. I don't think he's necessarily top 200 material, but I'm seeing positive things with Final Boss. Some negative, some positive, but I think we need to be fair with Final Boss. He's maturing. He's a young man that's finding his way in the world, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, like I
Well,
would. Oh, go ahead, Chow.
no, and I agree. I know the people. I was getting to this point, and then I know there's like not a lot of people into him, but the small amount of people who are like super into it in the final boss, they know he's next. Like Mint is saying he's the future. I do see a lot. I mean, like we did say all this stuff in the first ones. Like he never messes with his stuff, and he's real. Like he says, he rages out over like the dumbest shit, and it's all real. So that's what's scary, but then also captivating. So
Yes.
he's got that little mixture. He's got that it right now, and due to circumstances, he's blowing up. But Dan, I know you're kind of tight with him, but he also like he talks about you in his streams a lot too, but as kind of like this frenemy type thing. So
Yeah, he's
what is
always.
your
Yeah, go ahead, Chow. Sorry.
what's your read on his last 10 days, 2 weeks of like just nonstop streaming?
Well, first off, let me just say this: Final Boss and I have an interesting relationship. It's kind of it's almost like a little bit of a Stockholm syndrome sort of situation where he trusts me,
Yeah.
even though I will troll him and bust his balls. But it's almost like I'm an ethical troll to him, I think, or that he holds me in such high regard that he respects the game. Like he sees the game, he respects the game. He
He sees
knows
the
that,
number.
Yeah, and he's always saying, "I know you're trolling
138.
me, Dan. I know you're trolling me, Dan. But
but I'm
I'm
gonna
bite."
spill my guts anyway.
Yeah, it's like all right.
And I see him out there. He's doing his 3 a.m. streams. He's playing the Sonic racing game. And, hey, I was there. I was that 25-year-old that liked Sonic games. Well, maybe I wasn't 25. I was more like 12, but I had a
Yeah.
Sonic phase too. So I get Tails, Knuckles, Dr. Eggman. Like, I mean, the character build in the character, the world development in the Sonic world is great. And that
Yeah.
racing game, it looks kind of fucking dope. If I'm being honest,
Fuck
if
yeah,
I'm up
man.
at 3 a.m. guzzling Mountain Dew, I can think of a lot worse games to play than Sonic Racing.
Right.
But where I think that me and Final Boss are copacetic is he's looking for a father figure out there in these streets. And if it's not me, it's going to be somebody else, like a Buckman or somebody else. And I just
Or
can't let that
Chow.
happen. I can't let him fall in with the wrong crowd. The boy needs some molding. He needs a man that will guide him, that will bust his balls. We've all had our balls busted. That's
Oh,
part
yeah.
of being a man is getting your balls busted, and then you learn and you build up that muscle memory. So I think he sees that. He sees the potential in himself, and he knows that if he follows the path of people like me, he can ascend to that next level, and can become a man. And I think
Yeah.
that's what it's all about.
And Karmic did him no favors, honestly. Valium and this and that. I think Karmic actually brought him down more. I think he needs to rely on someone who's actually stable and who actually has who is secure in themselves, who isn't doing blow on the fucking side. You know.
All right, but I know Karmic was no good, but like he was doing this with Saul before that and Big W. So he's always trying to find like and he does the same like pitch to him of like, yeah, I'm just lost and like you got it all figured out. And like he does all this relating shit that he does at the beginning to try to like,
Reel you in.
Yeah, so you can be his master. So you know this happens, Dan. So like why do you think like it's gonna last with you versus he's already looking at Buckman, you're like enemy, and he's trying to get in with Buckman now because he sees the clout. Why like I'm just trying to, I'm not warning you, but I'm like, I get it's like beneficial to you and your soul to like try to help him, but like fuck, bro. I'd be, what can you give him that Buckman can is what I'm basically saying.
I mean, and you hit on a great point, because this is where I was going to go with it. If you look at the track record of Final Boss, he's sort of monkey branches his way around the world here. This verse that we're in started with Rob Saul. He tried to kind of suck up to Rob Saul. He wanted to be part of the Rob Saul thing, but as we all know, Rob Saul has his own demons that he's dealing with, and he's not the ideal candidate. So he found his way to someone else. Then he found his way to Karmic. Karmic, when I look at myself versus Karmic, we're both males above the age of 40.
Yeah.
Some of us have our lives figured out. We have stability in our lives. We have a job. We have retirement funds. We have insurance.
A loving wife.
A beautiful house, a non-modular home. I do not live on my parents' property. I own property. I have a direction in my life. And then there are other people that are rudderless, that live on their parents' property, that get drunk on camera and cry. No offense, little Mir.
Thanks.
Well, you don't cry. You just get drunk on camera. There are people that are above 40 that haven't really figured out they date subpar women that are psychotic. And then they always, so like Karmic, if you look when he goes on other shows, he becomes a beta male. He becomes a cuck. What Final Boss needs is an alpha male to direct him in this world. And he's been looking at betas. He's finally found an alpha male that can point him in the right direction. And kudos to Final Boss. It took you 3 or 4 tries, but you got to the right place. All I ask is give me time to let me mold you, because if you go the Buckman route, there might be no coming back from that.
And Buckman's a sinful man, so you don't want any of that, bro. I can tell Dan is of high value. He's a high value man.
Buckman has multiple ex-wives. He's in the AA. He's an atheist, which is probably maybe the worst indictment on him of all. You have to believe in God in this world. Whether you are someone that doubts, if you have your doubts, that's okay. But atheism is the bane of existence.
Yeah, the
Atheism
nihilism
is the worst. I have no respect for atheists. Don't go down that route. AA, the cult of AA, I think is also bad. I think if you can look inside, if you are a true Renaissance man, you don't need AA to control yourself. Your higher power is within. You don't need AA. You don't need moldy donuts and bad coffee and talking about yourself to a crowd of people in a church basement. You don't need that in your life. Look within and find that inner peace. That will guide you. You can still have a glass of wine with your wife without having your life spiral out of control.
See, that's what I'm saying. I think the biggest thing, I don't think you really conquer alcohol until you can have a drink and not fucking spaz the fuck out and, and control yourself. I don't think you ever truly do conquer it until then.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to choose, like, if he stays with Buckman or if he stays with you, because he's booked for Thursday. So, and I agree with kind of your read on Buckman. What I think, knowing how like Blob thinks, is like he's gonna touch around Buckman and see if like what Buckman's like worth is and like how much money he's got and like how much time he's got left. He's gonna like try, and then that's gonna depend
He's
on how
speed
tight
dating with Buckman right now. He's putting feelers out. I know.
he wants to get in the
Final
will,
boss,
bro.
Final boss, if
wants-
you're watching this right now, I have a message for you. I will be your father figure. I will be the man that will be there that you need. So don't go looking for something when you already have found what you need. That's all I'm saying. So go into this with open eyes. I'm not saying don't go on Buckman, but don't be tempted. Don't
Right.
go down that road, because if you go down that road, I can't bring you back. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Well, he's kind of becoming his own man. Like, I don't know if you saw, but they're yelling back and forth at each other, like, be your own man, be your own man, like Carmen. And we'll watch a little bit of that later, but final boss.
This is kind of a dope track. I'm not going to lie. This is, I mean, it wasn't quite a diss track, but you could see like he's like, okay, you're going to talk shit about me, Karmic? All right, well, I'm going to slide some ones under the table at you too. I'm going to get a couple of hits on you.
Well, if you're going to like deal with Blob, tell him to quit putting up and taking down his live streams, because I think he did one last night, right?
Yeah.
That one's not up anymore, and that's what this is from. So luckily I had clipped this, but there's some other funny shit in that one where he's talking mad shit on a bunch of people, not even just us, but he took it down, so he's probably embarrassed again by it. But this is his new intro. So he's got this vampire dude who he thinks is him with like
with the funny spiral eye thing going on, and
that's his branding.
That's kind of his motif.
That's his
vibe.
style. So, but he wrote this track and did it in his AI to come clap back at his business partner Karmic X. So like we said, Karmic and him have been going back and forth, and let's just watch some of this because it's great.
And this is what I said earlier. He's beating Karmic at his own game.
Yeah.
AI music, video game motifs, badass dancing. Listen to the lyrics too. Some deep lyrics. Got in deep.
His mother took a lot of Tylenol, I can tell. Go, man! Oh. That's beautiful. My God, dude. You know what? That's a banger right there, dude. I bet Karmic's proud of him.
Yeah, he clapped back. So I don't know. Like, what do you want to get into first? Because he's definitely gotten a lot of like ranting on you and me.
Yes.
Super pissed about the like couple hours of like streaming we've done on him over like the last several months, but whatever.
Yeah,
we're actually trying to help him,
I heard him
bro.
say,
I know.
Yeah,
One thing I heard him
but
say was that he said every accusation that you guys make about him is a reflection on you and something that
Mhm.
you're worried about. So like when you make fun of
right.
him gaining weight, he said, "Little mirror, I think quote, you
I'm
weigh
1,000
1,000
pounds.
pounds or something."
I'm
Yep.
close. I'm close.
I don't. I mean, you're definitely bulking up for the winter. I get it.
Yeah,
We're
man.
all
I'm
there.
a I'm
So
a
there's
I'm
nothing
a
wrong
I'm
with
a
that.
teddy bear, bro.
But how do
Oh,
you answer that that accusation that
It's
you're just
I could spin
projecting
it
your
back.
own insecurities on
I
him?
I can I can spin it right back. You think I'm projecting my insecurities onto you, but you're truly actually projecting your insecurities onto me.
Oh shit!
It's as simple as that. You just reverse it every single fucking time.
You just take the Uno card. You just
You
double
put
reverse.
Uno reverse, and that's it, bro. He's so simple. I don't mean to shit on him because I know he's your boy, and Chow and I are not here to freaking just shit on him. We're here to critique him and
He's not
help
perfect. Let me
him.
just. He
I
might be
know.
my boy, but he has. We're trying to work through some of his issues. He's got a lot of distance to go. He's not quite there yet. So
Yeah,
rip
and
away.
and he's not simple minded in the fact. I would say he goes about his daily life, but when he is clapping back at people, he is not who attack him, but who critique him. He's very simplistic. And he's very simple minded when it comes to that. And he's not willing to step back, maybe step in their shoes and look at what they're talking about from their perspective. And that's, I think, where he's lacking. It's not that it's okay if people are just attacking you, but we're not. We're critiquing him and trying to help him out. Because I mean, I would love to have him on the show and talk to him face to face. There's no animosity. There's no, fuck that guy. It's all love, bro.
yeah.
Even
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, we have no ill will towards him. We're just laughing at like he just will, like it's been said by many philosopher, a life form can never stop. Life finds a way, life will
mm-hmm.
always move on. So
Yes,
when you're dealing with a life form of this magnitude, it's like we could do one life form on them. We could do two life forms. We could do three, but you see the vision early on, and you just see he can't stop. Like he's always got to be the guy who gets the last word in. He's always got to say "I win" at the end. And I don't know if it's a character or his real life, but
I think it's him. I think it's
I think
100% him.
I think it's God given to him, bro. Like
Yeah.
he's built this way, and it's like, fuck, bro. We just get to enjoy it because it's like
But it's
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 funny
part
as
of the
hell.
hero's journey, though. Sometimes the hero's journey begins with just the inclination that you're bound for good things. Think of the Great Expectations, the book, or Luke Skywalker.
Right.
They were
Yeah,
nothing.
like
They
Act
started at
Two.
nothing, but they knew that there
Something.
was an inevitability to where
Yeah.
they were gonna become, that they were going to ascend to that next level. And that's
But do you
kind of
think
that's kind of where Final Boss is at, I think.
He's like Luke Skywalker looking over the dunes of Tatooine, knowing he's meant for more.
he's still in that no
That's
man's land though? Of like, is he going to commit to like doing music, or is he going to try to do like the karmic, like music and streaming? Because right now he's. If you watch some of them, and there's so much Final Boss, we're not just going to watch every episode, but he's now introduced his pay tools. So he's got ways to
Whoa.
pay him for his show. So on his streams now he's promoting his PayPal and his Streamlabs and super chats, super chats,
Shit.
all that stuff. So he's doing it as kind of a joke, but he's also like posting them everywhere. And so I think he's trying to get into this to play to make money. So
Yeah.
if that's the case, like it's cool, but like when you're trying to talk shit, just don't try to be like, oh, it's like I don't care about this because you're putting in work. We're showing you respect for your work, and don't try to like downplay it at this point. So
You can't downplay it because then you look weak. Just own up to it and continue on. You,
yeah,
you
but
cannot downplay shit.
you want to check this clip quick? This is where he was talking about like how fat you are.
Yeah, let's check this shit out.
Yeah, fine.
Doesn't work out. He has no actual drive to do anything in life.
Do you think he's ever even tried water, or he just drinks Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew
day.
all day.
That's it.
Do you remember that character?
This is
that
look.
Boogie-
I sigh because I know this is probably what they want. but they're pausing on a frame of video game I played, talking nonsense to the 7 of you.
Is there any way we can get the volume a little
Saying,
higher?
do you think he
No,
drinks water?
His
Do you
interface is
think he
trash.
drinks Mountain Dew? That's content?
This isn't our fault. This is Final Boss. Like I cranked it all the way up when I was like clipping
Yeah,
it. Just
I went off on
audio
him
shit.
last episode about this garbage.
Yeah, so go yell at Final Blob about this shit. It fucking pissed me off, bro. Sorry, folks. Be better, Blob.
Lil Mir, I haven't gone to the gym. You've gained 1,000 pounds. I literally just, it's ironic. You went to the weight gain thing because I just talked about how your beard
Pause that
is
real
a
quick.
beard for your.
I talked about this with Chow off stream. You hear how he went? That means he's talking with saliva in his mouth, and he's going when he's talking. So I looked into that a little bit psychology wise, and what the experts say is, let's see, swallowing decreases the lips move in ways that can push saliva to one side. It can be it can be exaggerated by anxiety or neurological issues affecting swallowing or control of mouth muscles. So either he has something going on, or there is anxiety, going all about within him while he's doing these streams to some aspect, because he does that all the time. He goes with his mouth. He's always going when he's fucking talking. I think there is some type of anxiety there, honestly. Truth to God.
When he gets in rage mode, he starts doing it more.
I think, yeah, when someone's attacking him and he's trying to come up with something on the spot to clap back, he
Could be.
gets very anxious. I'm sure he probably gets hot sweats, and
Yeah,
you
he's
can just
sweaty as
tell by
fuck.
his mannerisms in that. So that's just something to watch.
Yeah, should we finish this out though? Because
Yeah.
like what triggered him so much about this was asking if he's ever tried water, and he's like, "Well, this is what content is." It's like, no, we're just kind of like joking around about you.
Yeah, I said, I said he has Dorito hands. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you do drink Mountain Dew nonstop.
Yeah.
It's not a lie. So let's keep going.
Weight gain. Isn't that funny? Oh, just kidding. It's not a joke. It's almost like I'm right about everything that these fucking faggot-ass trolls overcompensate and try to attack me for. It's almost like my best idea was doing a quote-unquote show like this because at least 7 people can see exactly the eye rolls I do every fucking time I see this shit. I bite my tongue so much.
Yeah, man, you bite your tongue.
He's one of the few people that tells the truth, though. He tells it like he sees it, and I mean, for that, you got to give him a little bit of credit.
Yeah,
he's not very truthful, honest. Like,
he's not very truthful, honestly. He's lying to you, Dan.
I mean, he's definitely fibbing about his weight. We can all see that
the dude's massive.
That he's put on a little weight. He's, hey, we've all.
I put on weight,
you lose
dude.
a chick. You lose a chick. It's winter time. You're doing 4 a.m. streams. You're playing Sonic. There's probably gonna be Baja Blast and some Cool Ranch Doritos in the mix.
The cards
and then
are
you start looking like Liam all of a sudden. I mean, it happens,
right.
man. It happens fast too. You think like, oh yeah, 2 weeks. You go on a bender. You go on a Dorito bender, and you come back and you start looking pretty round. And he's kind of at that place. If he goes to maybe you got to go to the gym or something, Final Boss. Maybe work it off a little bit.
I told him to do that, and he he said, "Gym."
No, he thinks that's bad. So, but this is the thing. Like, he's putting in work. This is a transition scene he made for his show, and this is what he sees himself as. Which makes sense. Like, he likes to like leech on to other people and like
hypnotize
them, control them, and like do their shit or like so. But yeah, this is like a very skinny vampire.
He wishes he looked like that. I don't know. He should have made it a little bit bigger. I mean, honestly, a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger. He should have gone big with that shit, bro.
Maybe a little bit rounder of a chin than
right.
Yeah, it looks more like me than him.
Maybe a carnival mirror. There you go.
But anyway, but what episode did you want to get into? Because if we look at his channel,
I wanted to get into his most recent one because I think that's where he plays another female on purpose. and that kind of just continues the estrogen aspect I was going into on him, and he couldn't handle that either. He freaked the fuck out when we talked about that. It wasn't played earlier, but in that same episode where he's making fun of my weight and calling you, I think, a shithead or something like that later on.
Yeah, that's this episode.
Oh wow, okay, perfect.
Should we watch? Should we
Yeah,
watch?
I want to
This
watch.
is the
I want to
best
get your.
episode,
I
I
want to
think.
get. I want to get your take on him going off on you too, though, because dude, he went
Yeah.
crazy on. He went hard on me. He went crazy on you. Like he got personal with you.
Yeah, he did.
And that's funny because Chow and I never bring up family with him at all. We make fun of his weight, sure, you know, his looks, but we never bring up family, his mom or his dad or anything like that. But he don't give no fucks, dude.
Yeah, no. I don't have time, Coach. Let's just start at the beginning for a bit.
Yeah.
Can I just say one thing before you get started? So just for those that are watching at home that don't know like what's going on, I don't know how long he's been doing this. Chow, you might know better than me, but all I know is when I get up for my 4 a.m. piss in the middle of the night, because that's kind of what I do as an old man here. This guy is always streaming at 4 a.m. and I don't know what time zone he's in, but he is the witching hour streamer. And I don't know, and he's streaming to like 5 people. I've seen Mazzy in the chat. I've seen MGD will sometimes be in there. Serenity Now will be in there. And then a few other sort of, you know, stragglers. And he's just, and it's kind of a stream of consciousness. He's playing the video games, but he's ripping into everybody, ripping into people on this show, ripping into Karmic and other people, and just talking about how awesome he is. And he does like 5 hours.
It's crazy.
On average. It's crazy. Like he's going from like, I don't know, 1 or 2 and I'm doing East Coast time here, like 1 or 2 in the morning whenever he starts to like 6 or 7. Like people go to work and he's already done. And he put in a full day's work on these streams. And he's doing it like I think he's on like a 5 or 6 day run here.
He's been taking them down
a day
too.
off here or there.
Yeah, but like, yeah, he's been doing a lot of them all the time. Yeah, he's trying to get one of the guys I know. He's trying to get this panhandler guy on. So, yeah, I'd say a lot of his content is still. He loves watching old MKE stuff where he's talking about Mazzy, or especially if they show Mazzy, because he's obsessed with this chick Mazzy. And whenever she's in the chat, I've never seen it live, but like in the show, you'll like hear him like talk. Oh, Mazzy's here. Oh, Mazzy, you want to play this game? Mazzy. Oh, Mazzy. Like he's always talking about this chick, Mazzy, who coincidentally is MKE's ex. So he's like obsessed with this chick. And
he clearly has a crush on her. Like he's clearly crushing pretty hard on Mazzy. It's pretty obvious. Yeah. And I think Mazzy, as we probably saw with Mr. Kill Everything, she doesn't mind playing along with it a little bit and kind of letting them tug at the heartstrings a little. I think she likes the attention.
Right.
Which is fine. Who wouldn't like the attention if some, you know, young man who's not been with a lot of women is crushing on you that hard and kissing your ass in the chat, you play along with them.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's it basically. It's been like 1/3 that, 1/3 me and Mir, and then 1/3 Karmic stuff. And then the rest of it's basically him playing video games and either just not talking for a long time or just, you know, interjecting a word or two here or start. It's very weird. It's very like, it's worth watching, but it's hard to clip because there's so much of it. It's hours upon hours upon hours, as you see. 4 hours here, 5, almost 6 hours here, 4 more, 2.
He might go an hour without fucking talking at all.
Yeah, just playing middle of the night,
just
playing
grinding
these games, you know. And
you literally have to skip like 10 minutes and just see like what he's talking about, and then work your way back and figure out if it's worth.
He's got a very strong like worldview, you see, like in his streams, and he's very sure of everything he says and knows. But he also has this theory that he talks about sometimes about like how there's so much of life to learn from like these certain video games. Like he talks about like, oh, this game's like a really like you'll learn more playing this game than reading the philosophies of Nietzsche. He said that shit in one of his streams. So it's like he's in this world where it's like video games are like everything basically, and he's like knows all this shit. And he did do a stream last night, so let's get into this because the stream's not up, but he was streaming last night, and I was watching it this morning, and he was like freaking out because the server was down for Sonic.
Oh yeah, dude, he was losing his fucking mind over that shit.
I wonder if that was the AWS thing that hit all these websites.
It
That's
was.
probably what it is.
I would just assume it was.
I can't even fucking bet on the football games because of this stupid AWS thing. I'm pissed.
Yeah. So, but he's of course streaming. He can't play his favorite Sonic racing game. So he's like talking about it like it's some like terrorist attack, and they're like attacking specifically like the video games. And he's like, "Yeah, this happened before."
Like goddamn trannies.
Yeah, he thought it was like some attack by hackers or some shit. It was fucking insane. But yeah, we won't be able to see that. So yeah, that's just the type of shit he does. You know, he like he's always mad at something, blaming someone for something. Not even just us. It's like he'll be yelling at someone in the game that cut him off in the race, and freaking out. So
well,
it's like that type of shit.
Play the one where he goes off on you though. I want to get your reaction.
All right, let's get it. Let's get right into that.
Nothing more, just shit. Just another goddamn reminder. Ooh. Anyway, so I'm trying to deal with that.
I think it's gonna be when you and I are talking. Oh no, yeah, when he covers us.
They gotta sit and figure it the fuck out. These motherfuckers.
So just imagine a cow going with a really deep voice. That's a giraffe.
I just want to kind of get
what? All right.
So he started this stream off middle of the night, and what's his name? Karmic was talking shit about him, so he was gonna clap back. That's why.
Shit.
So
oh, perfect.
Sketchy places you've gone for cigs, for a vape, for other bull. I promise you, is one of those places. Narrow yourself down. You've got the culprit. You got your money back. Yeah, zoom in yourselves on the fucking video you're watching. Look at his sunglasses. It looks like he has 10-inch eyelashes right now. But I digress. Anyway, I'm taking requests there. If you want to send me a request, I'll play it on
my god.
That's a Karmic impression, right? He's doing.
Yeah.
No, he's doing Dixon there, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, Dixon.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Let's just see if we can catch a mid rant.
Finances, let's just say. I don't want to talk too much about it because it just.
Oh yeah. So I don't know if you heard about this, Mir, but he's a life form too, Karmic. He's like one of our OGs. And so what happened was Karmic got a bunch of cash from a dude specifically to go buy a demon mask that Karmic's been talking about for weeks.
Okay.
And the dude's like, here's the money, super chatted it like $100 and then like another 10, 20, $30 on the side or something.
Yeah.
And Karmic's like, all right, yeah, I'll go get it now. And basically the next day he like came on his stream and he's like, dude, I'm panicked. Like basically implying he got all of his money stolen by like a fraudster online or something.
Brilliant.
And he freaks out and goes mental over it. And then he never talks about it again and never gets the mask. So,
so he's grifting again.
Yeah.
Thank God, dude.
So basically what he said is, you send me the if you send me the money, I'll buy the mask. He sends the money. He says he's trying to buy the mask, but those nasty fraudsters got to him first before he could buy the mask.
Those Pakistanis.
And then let's never talk about the mask ever again. Funny how that works.
The guy who gave him the money like sent him a message today because I think on Saturday he said he'd get it Monday, and then today he said, "Yeah, I promise I'm gonna get it." You know, yeah. The guy who sent the money keep pressing him about it.
He ain't getting shit, dude. He's a scumbag.
What else can I say? What else can I say?
In a
I'm
rage-induced
vengeful
craze.
motherfucker. I am very
Oh,
vengeful, and
brilliant.
I will go to the ends
Nice.
of the fucking earth.
Good
for
mic.
vengeance. And guess what? Nobody in the Dabbleverse, nobody, not a single fucking soul has ever pissed me off the way this motherfucker did. It is vengeance time.
So
I'm gonna bite.
this is him being fake mad about the guy stealing his money, so he doesn't have to address
that guy. Watch this. Fucking Karmic, you're a bitch, dude. Behind a mic, you ain't gonna do shit. You live in fucking bumfuck nowhere, Minnesota, in a trailer on your parents' property, dude. You ain't doing shit.
And every chance. So the Joey C thing was perfect. I don't know if you saw him. He went off on Joey C. He was screaming. He's like, "Fuck Joey C." Then he goes on MLC with Joey C. He does the act for like 5 minutes, and then next thing they're like sucking each other's dicks.
They're beautiful. Yeah, dude. I mean,
It's all theatrics.
we
with
called
this
it
fucking guy.
early on, dude. He's a ball washer. That's all he is. He's no talk. He's no action.
Yeah, so we can watch a couple more seconds of this rant and then see if Blob
Their
goes.
goddamn soul. Holy fucking shit.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a super chat from yours truly coming up here that Blob comments on.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
We'll have to wait for that then.
I want real life vengeance.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking want.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
it.
Holy
And I got
fucking
it.
shit.
But I digress.
I think Blob respects my super chat game too. I think that's another
Charles,
another
future
place where he
prison
enjoys
actress.
Yeah.
needling people like Karmic.
That's your specialty.
It's kind of my special move. That's
Yeah.
my my finishing move is the $2 super chat.
Yeah, so
And
let me-
Karmic is just so easy to fucking wind up. Anything Felicia related, he just oh, there we go. This is when we thought final boss was going on with Buckman Saturday night. It was all this big hype the whole week
yeah.
about the big
Dude.
Buckman appearance.
And now it's supposed to be Thursday, we find out, right?
Yeah.
Which,
Yes.
yeah, we'll see. Unless something happens. You know how this game is. But
Nice podcast. Stupid final boss is doing Buckman this weekend. Predictions?
Oh no.
Bring the volume back, buddy. You can do a final. Oh my god, this guy.
he's muting it so because he doesn't want to hear his
his own
boyfriend
shit
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
This is disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't
Oh my
blame him
God.
for saying that. I mean, Dan's doing his
Oh.
job. Because obviously on paper, that looks like the guy's had his back is going on his worst enemy's show. Like basically as bad as it could get besides going on Dan's show, which I've already done. I mean, that was genuinely funny to me, that whole interact, like on both sides. Well played.
Well played.
But it's not this weekend. I like to clarify. Assuming everything goes to plan, because I've never really done this before. It's going to be.
Never done what? Oh, go on Buckman probably.
No.
Yeah, Dan, have you ever been on Buckman's show? Another life form?
Oh yeah, I've been on Buckman's show 2 or 3 times, I think. I will
Okay.
not go on it again for
Yeah,
various
so
reasons.
but I told Buckman I'd do a show, and I kind of still would, potentially. But he had asked me like a bunch of times when I was in the process of moving and doing a bunch of shit. So I was like, when I get done with that, like, yeah. And then I think he hit me up with like a link, like on a Saturday, and I just couldn't do it. I wasn't even we didn't discuss it beforehand, but I think he is like he's kind of out on it now because I'd heard him talk about it before. This might have been pre-life form shit too. So he holds a grudge, but
Yeah.
I guess I could see he'd be a hard guy to like figure out doing a show with because we're very loose. Like we're like, hey, we're gonna do a show. Dan, you want to come on? Sure. Or I can't. It's not a big deal. We just kind of pass it around to that type of thing. Whereas I see Buckman's like trying to like create like a regimen or a schedule to his shit. So
Yeah,
And he
that's
has
just
to do
always
it the
fun.
Buckman way. This is my problem with him. Is he's very you hit on the nail on the head. Very rigid, the Buckman style. So for those behind the scenes, and I know I see Panhandler in the chat talking about us. Panhandler knows all too well about how Buckman operates. So there was a stream a couple of maybe a week ago where there was all these audio issues with the guest. It's because Buckman he won't meet with you before the show starts. You have to wait for Buckman. He makes you sit in the waiting room for 10 minutes because he has to do his Buckman soliloquy for 10 or 15 minutes and hear himself talk.
10
He doesn't
minute
test the
intro.
audio and he brings you on, and then it's all like really awkward, this kind of awkward, okay.
He's
and
interrupting
then
you.
he interrupts you. He has to control the narrative, so to speak. And if he doesn't like, because it's not really about him asking you questions and trying to understand your perspective. It's about how you agree with Buckman's perspective. And if you don't follow his line of thinking or whatever, or you go off on a tangent that he doesn't want to do, he's gonna pull it back. He gets very irritable if you freelance or you're not following his script. And everything is about really him talking, then he lets you talk for 5 seconds or 5 minutes, and then it's all about getting back to him, because really it's about what Buckman's perspective is and less about what your perspective is. He doesn't really care about the guests. He just brings on guests to fill time between when he's going to talk and tell you what he does. He gets very frustrated with people that, like Dave Serra is his co-host. Every time Dave Serra is on there, he fights with him because Dave is, scatterbrained because he's, got all the coke and all those other things going on.
Right.
But he cannot deal with anyone that doesn't fall into his little autistic fucking view of how the show has to go. It's very annoying. He's awful at tech, and he's an awful interviewer. He doesn't ask very good questions. He doesn't prepare for interviews because it's really not about the interview. It's not about you. It's about Buck.
Well, can he do small talk?
He can schmooze. That's the
Depends
one thing
with who.
Shmuel can
Depends
do. He
with who.
schmoozes.
Well, I won't shit on him about not knowing anything about the guest, because when I do interviews, sometimes I have no idea who the fuck you are. Whenever I do some of them, so
It's the
about how
opposite. Usually Buckman knows too much about him, and then it's like a
No.
weird interview because like he's like a ball washing fanboy to him, or he's like trying to flex his pre-gatekeeping tendencies. Because
I
as
got
we
you.
know,
This is old Buckman. Now there's new Buckman now. New Buckman is a whole different thing.
New Buckman started last week because he moved from phase 2 to 3, where your show's about trying to get the watch hours and subscribers to be monetized, to now he is monetized. So he can't use that grift of like getting goodwill from fans for the reason of like, hey, because I want to get to this goal of a number. So
Right.
he's monetized now. And now Buckman's walking around like he's top 150. He ain't.
He's behind us.
He's got a little strut in his step, and
Yeah.
he doesn't want. He only wants now. So now, before Buckman would take people that were kind of like lower tier in his mind, kind of the Z list sort of people. Now you have to be either one of Buckman's stooges, like a Panhandler, like a Avariza, one of these little yes men that'll come on the show that plays the game with him, or you have to be like a Tukey, someone that he can climb the ladder to, that he can ascend to. That's why he got so butthurt about getting shafted from the Stuttering John thing, because that was his attack. That was one more chance for him to go a couple of rungs up on the ladder. And that's why the whole top 200 thing is so funny, and why I keep focusing on it. Because to me, it doesn't really matter. It's really just like an inside joke. But to Buckman, it means everything. To have him see all three of us ahead of him on the list, fucking chaps his ass like you wouldn't believe.
And it's funny, Chow. I mean, this show only happens once a week, maybe sometimes. So it's insane to me that we're still ahead of his dumb ass.
But the list is based on analytics, and I ran analytics on Buckman and Mir's channel. Like, you get on average 670 views per video. Buckman gets like 150 to 200. I think it was like 190, and you guys have the same amount of videos, probably about the same amount of time. He just does more shows. Because Buckman thinks, I just started after them because he's been doing a show a year and we've been doing this 3. So he's like, because they've been around so long, that's why they're ahead of me in the list. It's just because I'm new. But really, Buckman hasn't matured in the ball washing game to move to that gatekeeper level yet, but he thinks he has, and he
The
has
only
done things
stream that
right.
it made any waves was the Tukey one, and that's because Tukey brings his Tukey audience.
Of
Every other
course.
Buckman stream is 500 viewers or less. They're
500
it's
viewers or
lukewarm.
less live? What?
Well, no,
I'm
like
ki- I'm
total.
kidding. I'm
between
kidding. I'm
total,
kidding.
like
I'm kidding.
over time, you know. I mean, and once again, I'm not putting up crazy numbers either, so I'm not saying that I'm like better than him or anything, but the way that he struts around like he's like some hot shit is just fucking hilarious. Because even like he had a show this past weekend, and he couldn't stop patting himself on the back. He was like sucking his own cock on Twitter. Oh my God, this was the greatest show ever. And I had Will Heron and I had Mersh and I had whoever else. And this was epic. And then you pull it up and it's like, okay, 430 people viewed it. It's just like, so it was so awesome, but nobody really fucking cares at the
You know
end
what?
of the day.
And I'm just gonna bring it back to Final Boss, and that is why a Final Boss cannot leech himself onto this man, because it will ruin him. Because this is not a man to follow behind at all.
Well,
At
that's the
all.
thing. Like Buckman has some things that gatekeepers have. Like he's built his harem. He's got Ava. He's got Panhandler. He's got other regulars. NJ Ranger comes on his show a lot. Like he's got these certain guys. So he's got his
NJ Ranger is
ecosystem.
the biggest suck ass out there. I'm sorry. Everybody likes this guy.
Him and
he's
Panhandle are taking
fine.
up the ass, in my
Is he
opinion.
He's
top
fine, but
200?
he's such a fucking ball washing suck up. Like
Is he top
every
200 though?
I'm pretty sure he is. But
Okay.
for anyone in the audience that says, Dan, you're being unfair to NJ Ranger, watch every super chat that he sends. Every super chat is like, it's like, even when he's making a joke, it's really just kind of like a suck up kind of, cutesy little joke. He's the most milquetoast, lukewarm, ball washer,
Passive aggressive
like
faggot.
everybody, like kumbaya, let's all get along and play grab ass. He's a grab asser. And it's that now that Flimsy Greenberg guy that he does the show with, he's actually kind of cool. He has sort of like some hot takes and he's kind of funny, but NJ Ranger has the most lukewarm perspective on everything. He's so milquetoast and boring.
But that's like
he's a
Buckman's
younger guy.
style.
I'm
Like
sorry?
Buckman's style is like super analytical in the Dabblerverse. So he's good for that, like style of show, But I get it. I know what you're saying. I know he's new, and I've just
He's a
seen him on
nice guy. He's too nice for this shit. Like
he's got a good
he
memory.
He wants to have people that he can hang out with at the fucking AC parties and stuff. And there's that whole New Jersey, like they all kind of get along and stuff. But
yeah.
I don't know. I got no use for that fucking kumbaya shit myself.
No, I agree with that 100%. I mean, what do you mean by yeah?
Well, I know they're a crew. It's like I know some because I'm tight with Mommy still. So like I know it's like the people who hang around Ray when Ray does stuff.
She got divorced, right?
It seems, she's been going through something. So it's like, but I know she still keeps in touch with.
She's old too. That sucks.
Yeah, she's trying to get banged out by a couple guys. You can, you can tell what's going on.
Yeah.
Final Boss.
Read through the tea leaves.
No, Boss said.
By the way, just hold just one delineation.
No, wrinkly. Wrinkly.
Before we go any further, I think there's some confusion in the chat. There's NJ Ranger and there's ST or Saint Ranger. Saint Ranger is like the old timer with his wife Pam.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about like
cool
NJ Ranger. Yeah, no, he's.
I am not talking about
he's
ST Ranger. He's cool as shit. I like him a lot. He's fucking cool. NJ Ranger, and he's 30 years old. He looks like he would, he could be an extra on the 300 movie. He's got kind of that 300 look to him with the beard. He looks like he's older than he would be.
Guy, but he's like kind of like Final Boss, like with a clear mind and like a good health regimen and like
he's probably the nicest fucking guy in the world. I'm not saying he's not a nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying his takes just he doesn't do anything for me. Like he's very, very boring.
Vanilla.
I don't think can someone check if he's top 200 mint because that kind of dictates. I know Panhandler, he's top 200.
He does look like Kubrick vagina wrinkle. I agree with that take. I'll pull up. I'll try to find the 200 list while you guys are talking.
Yeah, because
Dang Lizard's top 200 list, by the way. Dang Lizard, check him out on Twitter.
Good man.
And Buckman wants to get in that top 150 because I've been talking to Dang not to manipulate the list because I respect the list too much and the purity of how he runs it. But there's going to be some expanse to the list, it sounds like. So, yeah, Panhandler's 175. We got to put respect on him. Whenever you have a top 200 in the chat, you get free screen time. I learned that
That's
from
right.
Chad Zumach. So,
Chad's tough.
but I think the list is like one of the funniest fucking things that's come out in a long time. So,
Oh, it's awesome. It's created so much havoc for all these low life forms, dude. And they're fucking losing their minds like over this
yeah.
shit.
So, yeah, and it'll be interesting to see people who rise and fall on the list because that can maybe light a fire and, you know, do new things. Like we saw Final Boss. I know Dan's been championing a guy, and we'll get back to Final Boss here.
No, you're good. I was surprised ATP wasn't on that list.
Yeah, but he's
all.
been laying. Yeah,
He was kind of out of the game for a while, wasn't he?
Kind of out.
Yeah,
that hurts your algorithm if you step out of the game for a while.
that is true. You're right. My bad,
But
boys.
I think one of the guys
He deserves to be in it. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yes, yeah.
Dan, if you pull up the bottom of the list, let's pick someone to kick off the list because Tommy Jordan's, whether you love him, hate him, or don't know him yet, he's top 200. So Tommy Jordan is
Who the fuck
latest.
is Fudgical?
I don't know.
2018 Dabblers Anonymous comment. Get him fucking off the list. If you're a commentator on fucking some subreddit, you are not top 200.
See, that's what I'm saying. ATP, everyone knows ATP. Addicted Profits. You say that name, everyone knows who the fuck that is. But that guy, like, I don't know.
There's also some dead people on the list. I hate to say it, but if you're RIP, like you got to get, Hank the Angry Dwarf, Ski Mask, rest in peace. Like
RIP.
You drop off the 200 if we lose you. Like I'm sorry, you can't be on there in perpetuity.
Perpetuity.
I guess if people are still talking to them when they're gone, maybe they'll stay. But I assume they'll fall down the list over time. Kenneth Pogue,
isn't he?
Ralph Sorella?
I think
Pogue
was
hairstylist.
Pogue is way too underrated. Pogue's been on with us twice, legendarily, and when Jesse PS was on with us, that was considered podcast of the year that year.
Oh, that was nuts with him.
Yeah,
about the rape. Yeah,
yeah. And our first Pogue interview was podcast of the year that year. So we basically minted Pogue, and he was just a legend. But he's been out of the game. I don't want to kick Pogue off, but who's like 199, 198? Who do we got down there, Dan?
Yeah. So Pogue is 200. Turbs McGurk 199. I'd actually keep him in. He's kind of everywhere.
I remember him. He's OG. He's been around forever. So
he's 199. Like he's I wouldn't necessarily kick him off. Yingwei. There's a lot of these Spurgtopia people that are near the end of the list that kind of pop up on BYB and some other things. Okay. Yingwei could probably, you could love him, maybe he could go. Dabbletown. I'm skipping a couple. There's that 2K, the fake puppet guy. There's Granny. And then Dabbletown USA. Do you know? Have you ever heard of Dabbletown?
Never heard of that.
Yeah, ever. I remember they were a channel that I think played Hackamania or something. They sniped it or some paywalled show. They had it on YouTube, and then they were posting other shit. So I don't know if it's a Discord too, but it was definitely a YouTube channel for a while. And it had a fuckload of viewers.
A lot of these like people at the bottom of the list are, even though they're at the bottom, they're definitely people that you would consider shit, hack, dabble, whatever verse. I mean, you see, a lot of them are BYB people too. For those,
but I would put Tommy
Nasty
Jordan,
Neil, Spurg Snake, Crumb Bum, Honk the Clown, Papa Kill,
Honk the Clown. I haven't heard about that dude in almost a year.
I mean, I would knock Papa Kill off. I think he's fucking he's a clown. I mean, but then I'm being a Buckman if I do that. Then that's my biases taking over versus
you don't want to be you don't want to be that. Yeah,
I'm not gonna fight the list as it was, but I would put Tommy Jordan above every single one of those names you just read off, and then I would probably not put Blob above any of them yet. But Blob is knocking on the door.
Well, the list would be really better. This is my idea for the list. If you were going to do it again, if Dang Lizard or whoever wants to do it again is, get rid of the A list, the A people that have no connection whatsoever. Like Dave Chappelle is not in the Dabbleverse. Like I don't know why. Jimmy Kimmel, Bert Kreischer. These are all people that are stand-up comedians that were associated with either O&A or Howard Stern or something. But you really need those people.
Should Joe Rogan be on there?
Joe Rogan's
think-
number one on the list.
Are
Yeah,
you serious?
Rogan's number one. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I actually like it, like going that way, because I think that kind of
As legitimacy to the number.
yeah.
I'm 137 people away. I'm 137
There you go.
heartbeats away from Joe Rogan.
You got something to build to, Dan.
No, I mean, like me and Carney were talking about it, you know, because she's on the list, and it's like when you got that status of like top 150, like life's
you're
on
right
easy
there.
mode, bro. I know I tweeted
Life's
that
on
or something.
easy mode.
It is, bro.
You're on
Like,
you're on cloud 9, doggy.
Yeah, so like when you got 150 privilege, you get in that
150
gatekeeper
privilege.
and above, like you're considered a gate. That's why I'm gatekeeping so hard on these fools with life forms, because we're gatekeepers. We've been doing this show long enough. We know what's bullshit. We know what's good.
We do.
so-
And I mean, we called it out, Chow, every single fucking time. Felicia, Karmic, Final Boss, Shmuel Buckman, all these faggots. We call it out every time, dude. And there's, I mean, and I applaud you for your due diligence on that, because people need to know this is what it is, and we're honest 100%. We're on it 100% of the time. On it.
Yeah, but as we said, there's going to be some ascending, and we'll see, man. Like Buckman, when he got that monetization, he bumped in my mind. He was like really knocking close to the like really climbing the list a lot. But then his show right after, his following shows were so bad. It's like, dude, I think he might have regressed a little. But
I agree.
this isn't final. We'll be doing life forms when final boss life form on life form, or life form squared when Buckman and final boss do their show. So,
And Carol, I salute you for that. We are the true OGs.
yeah.
Is
So should we
Carol
get back?
really a lady, or what's Carol's
Probably some tranny.
situation?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that there's
Let's,
anything wrong with that. So it's
No,
all
I love
good.
trannies. I'm not like Final Boss. I'm not gonna, twig. I had one suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna snipe it or not, but before we get back into final boss, Dan, you want to do a plug for your boy Tommy Jordan?
Oh
Or
yeah.
not
Yeah.
really.
So yeah, Tommy Jordan. For those that, well, unless you're living under a rock, you know that the Tommy Jordan arrived this weekend. Tommy Jordan leveled up like no one has leveled up. Speed running the shitverse, hackverse, dabbleverse. He first came on the scene for me. Actually, it's funny. I got tipped off by Win by 2 and Soft Weekly. They were like, "You got to check out this fucking Tommy Jordan guy." And at that point, he only had like 1 or 2 videos on the Dabbleverse, but he was doing sort of some stream snipes and talking about stuff. And at first, I was like, "Okay, this guy's kind of a clown." Full disclosure, I was like, "Okay, this is just going to be somebody we can goof on." But then I peeled back the layers on Tommy Jordan, and I realized there's a depth to what Tommy is doing, and that's why he's hit so hard so fast. So Tommy Jordan, he started out, if you look through his videos, he's been kind of doing a lot of different things, like experimenting with YouTube. He was doing restreams or reposts of like halftime shows from the Super Bowl.
I saw that he had a $500,000 on Kendrick.
He had some videos that
halftime
blew
show.
up. Like he had,
534,000.
yeah, and that, so he just kind of reposted that, and I mean that's kind of a cheap way to get followers, but I'm not
Yeah.
going to judge that. Hey,
No.
you do what you're going to do. Like that was what he was doing. Then he got into this, dude. He's in this like underground world in New York City of these unicycle people, and I don't know how much you guys know about that, and I don't even know if unicycle is the right term. I've heard him say it, but it's these one wheelers that are almost like they're almost like gyro thing where you like lean forward and they go super fast. And he's got all these videos of him doing selfies going like 45 miles an hour through Times Square on these fucking unicycles. And it's fucking nuts. And so he's legit. So this past weekend, he incorporated his unicycle thing into the Dabbleverse, and he live streamed from Stuttering John's performance, wherever that was, I think in Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Motherfucker drove 2 hours and 45 minutes, parked his car like 2 miles away from the event, rode the unicycle so he could stay like low, so he could stay kind of like stealth mode.
Mhm.
Rode the unicycle 2 miles to the Stuttering John event, went in, got in Stuttering John's face, was asking him questions, basically did Stuttering John's act when Stuttering John used to be an interviewer,
Right.
basically goofed on Stuttering John with his own act, got thrown out of the bar, went back in, got thrown out again. And then Stuttering John's goons were starting to accost him. He gets on his unicycle. He takes off down the road, 45 miles an hour, doing selfies, fucking laughing, and live streaming the whole thing for everybody. And this was on, I think, Saturday night or Friday night,
Yeah.
one of those nights.
I'm hearing hack from a lot of people saying attacking Stuttering John, that's a hack move.
It is,
So-
but taking the initiative to like actually going to do something and stream it all, it's kind
That's
of
true.
like
That's different.
people like that shit. I mean,
It's gonzo. It's gonzo
would I
shit.
do it? Yeah, probably
Carl,
not. but
Carl Heberger and Chuli aren't going in to meet Stuttering John in person. They all sit in
Fuck
the
no.
comfort of their little fucking wood paneled basement and talk all this shit, and then get Dr. Steve to do a fundraiser for him. God bless Dr. Steve, love you. But they're gutless. Tommy Jordan, excuse me, the Tommy Jordan, puts his money where his mouth is. He's got put his balls on the line. Went out there, did it. Now, I didn't totally love it. I was laughing out loud. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I mean, he was like hiding in bushes. It was like a whole big fucking operation this guy had going on. And he's telling jokes, and some of it's corny, some of it's hack, some of it's cheesy. But then also, the next night he went on MLC. Kevin Brennan gave yours truly like 3 shout outs. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but he's like, Kevin Brennan asked for him to do his plugs. He's like, check out Nice Podcast Stupid. He was plugging my show on MLC.
That's tough.
Me and MLC fucking hates my guts. Like, he's like doxed me and my sister and stuff. I'm like the biggest enemy for MLC. He goes on there. He was trolling Kevin the whole time, doing jokes, doing goofs. So he's Tommy Jordan. For those that don't know, and you're going to figure it out very soon, he's not just a hack and somebody who's corny. Motherfucker's playing 4D chess on everybody right now. And a lot of people don't even realize it, but you're going to learn because Tommy is multi-leveled at this shit.
Okay.
So I saw talent and I called it out, and I was right, and I was validated. He is speed running the shitverse, and he's not going fucking anywhere, guys. Tommy Jordan is next. He's here. He ain't going nowhere.
I'm not gonna like jump out. Like, I know people are saying I was ball washing J Mo, and now I jumped to Tommy Jordan. No, I'm still me and J Mo are still homies, ride or die. So I'm still J Mo. But
J-Mo's tough, yeah.
yeah, but
J-Mo's solid. J-Mo's a singles and doubles hitter. You know, he's steady Eddie.
You know, he's the man of the people still. He's getting a, you know, like I'm not gonna criticize J Mo. He's just falling off on his daily car thing, but he's doing his late night stream, so I give him credit. I just haven't been keeping up on Mo as much. Yeah, so
right now.
so he's doing his thing. But this guy comes into the
Mid
game.
Diggity says I jumped ship.
I'm still a J-Mo. I'm still a J-Mo supporter. Still a fan.
I haven't seen anything from him except the
J-Mo.
Twitter tweets.
He's carving out he's doing BYB. He's doing some stuff. It's not really
BYB.
I know.
He's in the grind of before he's ready to level up on his.
But Tommy Jordan, and I want everyone to hear this right now because I'm calling it right now. I'm calling my shot. Tommy Jordan has so much higher of a ceiling than all these fucking clowns. And
more than
not that J-Mo's a clown. Karmic X has already gotten passed in one weekend by Tommy Jordan. Tommy Jordan did more in one weekend, real shit, than Karmic X has done in this whole fucking grift of his.
What about Final Boss?
Nothing of substance for Karmic X. Tommy Jordan has so many levels to this shit.
Okay.
His ceiling is through the roof. Tommy Jordan is the next star of the Dabbleverse. He is the rookie of the year, and he is potentially could be an MVP, perennial MVP.
So he's like Derrick Rose kind of shit.
Yes.
Like
Derrick
rookie
Rose
of the year, then
perfect.
MVP.
As long as he doesn't blow out his knees, Tommy Jordan has a career in this shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Carlos Danger for Lifeform Awards, but because we'll do Rookie of the Year, and I'm definitely not, but I see the potential with his investment of time, energy, ideas,
Panhandler's talking shit, Dan.
money into equipment. I see it all, and his technical wherewithal to do different things that most people in the dab can't figure
Yeah.
out, like change your background or
Actually have your
the
interface
sound
working
effects.
properly.
Yeah, he's got a
Your mic volumes are
roadcaster,
good.
so yeah, so he's good, but I could I see what you're saying. I don't want to give him rookie of the year yet, but
I know I'm pumping his tires a little bit.
You
Maybe I'm
are,
coming
bro.
on
You're
thick.
going hard on him, bro.
I believe in this guy. You know, it's like when you're a scout for sports and you see like this kid who's like got 5 tools, and you know he's only 17 years old, but you know it's like Arch Manning when he first came out. Now Arch Manning,
don't pretend he's like. All I'm saying, I know you're about to say. All I'm saying is, don't be the Arizona Cardinals with Josh Rosen, dude. That's all I'm saying, man. Like,
he better not be
dude,
Josh Rosen.
I'm
Then we
just
got
saying,
problems.
bro. You might be tough, but let's wait a little bit. You're like,
No.
I'm like,
He's got mint diggity. He's got mad potential. He like, I don't know that he's gonna achieve all of the potential he has, and that's the whole thing with upside, right? With ceiling, sometimes you don't get there. You still got to be in the grind.
Yeah.
I think Tommy's got the grind in him, and that's half the battle, because it's not just enough to have the talent and the potential and the ceiling. It's about putting in the hours, putting in the work, doing the 10,000 hours to get to that next level, to level up. I think Tommy Jordan has it. I think he does,
He
and I believe
might.
in him.
I agree.
And I'm here for the ride. I'm excited to see where he goes with this.
He's an interesting prospect. I agree.
But skill and everything and talent, whatever it could be, location. It's also he's got to have the right taste. So if he's not like, if he's gonna be like caught up on like doing like Stuttering John stuff,
Dude, it gets old after
or
a
like
while.
being like a ball washer to Kevin, or like doing that type of shit. I know you're saying he's like 5D chess in it, and like he's
got to
setting
feel
up.
it out a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got to. But here's the thing too
I'm
about
not
Tommy
judging
Jordan.
that.
He should
I'm
go on
just saying.
Buckman.
Like
This
he's
is
got to
what
also like
separates-
develop his taste. He's like the early guy who's like doing everything to like try to get it out. You know, like I'm gonna try a couple.
He's
jokes
hitting all the
here.
right spots. You hit up on Kevin Brennan. You hit up on the Stuttering John thing. What's next though? After that though,
But he listens. Tommy Jordan listens, and he listens, and he takes the criticism and he absorbs it, and it comes out. He's already, like, if you watch his early shit, like his first video, it was fucking corny as shit. Every video got better and better. He like learned from it. He got the feedback. He absorbed it, and in like 2 weeks, Tommy Jordan went from, you know, sort of the guy you're like, I don't know if I want to put him in the game. I don't know if he's ready. I don't know if he can pick up the pass blocks.
fuck you, Nuga, you fucking bitch. All right, go ahead. Sorry,
Miss Mirror suspect. But now you're like, we got to get him on the field. You got to get him out there. You can't have him on the bench any longer. And that's where he's at. He's continually improving at a very fast rate.
No, totally, and we'll keep an eye on him. I would love to see him and Blob go at it for a bit, because
I think Final
like
Boss is the
or they
next
can
him,
team up.
bro. I think Final Boss is the next, because I think Final Boss has a lower basement and a higher ceiling than Tommy Jordan, because Final Boss is just him, and that can grow to anything, dude. Like with Tommy Jordan,
Final Boss has a much lower floor. Like his floor is pretty low.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
could go really low or it could go really high, because like Tommy Jordan, I agree with you. He could explode, but he most of the explosion has been from covering Stuttering John in his own quirky way. Don't get me wrong, but he's still covering Stuttering John. And then he's also doing the Kevin Brennan train, which will get you views, get you followers, and all that shit. But it's about your personality that sticks, that people want to stay for. And Final Boss is just coming out the gate with straight personality. And that is going to really draw true fandom, is people are going to want that personality.
People know Final Boss. Like they know the persona.
They want that persona.
Yeah. That's the worst thing in this world, is to not have something that makes you got to have a hook. You got to have people care about you. They can love you. They could hate you. They could 50-50 it.
Yeah.
But you have to have something that pulls people in. Final Boss pulls people in. People are talking about Final Boss
all the
He's
time,
out
even
there.
though he gets like 5 viewers a show.
Dude, I sent you that
you
shit.
can't be streaming at 4 a.m. Like
I know, bro. Like, what are you doing, dog?
if in Final Boss, if you're watching, we're gonna we'll talk offline, but we got to get you on a timeline.
Yeah.
That
A workout,
get
you gotta
eyes.
start running the treadmill, the smoothies, the shakes.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Even maybe do a morning show. Start a little bit later. Maybe you start at 6
Eat some
a.m.
kale
do
with
6
it.
to 9. do the morning show, man. Like take out Steel Toe. Like Final Boss in the morning
Steel Toe.
could be the new thing. So it's there for the taking. I mean, the opportunity is
is.
there. But 4 a.m. I'm sorry, dude. I can't help you there if you're going to be doing 4 a.m. streams. It's almost like he's and once again, this is going to be a little bit of a criticism of Final Boss because I got to
Sure.
be equal in I can't just be blowing sunshine. I think there's a little bit of timidity to what he's doing. I think he's a little nervous. It's almost like he's dipping his toes into the water, testing it out a little bit. He's not quite ready to jump in the deep end yet. So that's what these streams are. It's sort of his way of getting his persona out, but doing it in an environment that is low risk because he knows he's not going to get negative feedback. It's just going to be the same 4 people that are giving him the feedback that are decent, supporters of his. If he did an 8 p.m. stream and he's coming out and he's doing the life form behavior that he's known for, well, there's going to be a lot of backlash, and so he's not quite ready there. He's still practicing his chops.
I mean, Serenity, you said it perfectly, Dan, and like Serenity just backs you up. He doesn't have the confidence, and that's true. Watch his mannerisms. He's going, he's breathing really hard. There's anxiety. He's not there yet with his confidence as a male because his estrogen levels are high right now, and we need to bring those down and bring his testosterone up. And Dan, you're in charge of that, dude. You got to bring that testosterone all the way up, dude.
We got to get him doing double sessions. We got to get him hitting the weights. We got to get him. I think and once again, I don't want to judge another man, his health and whatever, but I think he maybe needs to see a nutritionist. Maybe he needs to work in a little bit more activity into his sedentary lifestyle. Maybe eat a little bit better, go on maybe a little diet, maybe
some kale, some carrots, maybe some broccoli.
Yeah,
lima beans,
some green leafy vegetables, maybe some lean chicken into the diet.
But hang on, I want to dive in though the video though, Chow. That video about you.
Yes,
though.
let's go.
Yes, I'm sorry, Dan. I don't mean to.
Dan's ball washing it like blah so much, but
Dan's ball wash.
To his credit,
some protein, not Doritos.
These are top 200. This is a message I got from a top 200, and you'd be surprised. There's a few top 200 people reaching out who are now taking notice of Final Boss, and they're seeing like the shit he's putting out. That's all he eats. No, he eats chips usually. Yeah.
Oh
usually he's eating chips and Mountain Dew.
Chips and Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Yeah, people are taking notice now, and a lot of people are hitting me up like, "What's the deal with this guy? What's his deal? What?"
I know.
Chow, what is a life form for those that don't know? How would you define a life form?
Chicky nuggies.
The life form is a life form is.
Is it just like one of those things like you know it when you see it? Is it kind of like pornography? Like you just know
it's bad, but it's good for people to know about it.
Yeah,
like you say about Buckman. He's nihilistic. He's atheist. It's bad, so you go and tell other people on stream, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. It's not good. And you try to recorrect it and then push a good narrative towards, I would say opposing that. And that's what the life form is. Life forms are not good, and we're trying to showcase it to people so they know what to watch for, and we're trying to tell them, to life forms, what they can work on to not be a life form anymore. And most of the time, they don't listen because they're a life form. And
a life form, all the beauty in the world, in the universe, and you wait every day, the birds chirping and beautiful young women in sundresses, and to think that there's no God, there's no higher power, that this is all that we're all just clumps of fucking cells, and there's no love, and it's a fucking really dark way to view life, and that's what Buckman is. He views life very darkly.
Right, you can feel God in anything, man. Honestly.
Well, I want to say to your question on life forms, like in this, it's like if you want to get into that like materialistic scientific mindset of what a life form is, it's an organism that's complex enough that we need to do a show covering the complex.
I know. I'm sorry. I derailed. I shouldn't have. You don't ask a question you don't want an answer to. That's
no. Fuck you, Dan. You did derail this shit for 30 minutes, man.
Yeah, and one characteristic all life forms have that Lil Mir made famous is a life form can't stop.
They can't. They are always expanding. They're like a virus. Life forms are like a virus. They will always expand and consume whatever they come in contact with, and that is what they are made for and what they always will be. And we, as non-nihilistic believers of faith, need to contradict that and battle that to the end of time. And that's why we're here, to battle these life forms, so we can at least, hopefully, I know you're never going to be able to change everyone's opinion on anything, but at least there's that one or few people that you can help alter their mindset and become a normal individual to the point where they are deemed, I would say, savable. I think Buckman's too far gone, in my opinion. But
Well, he's too old. He's too set in his ways.
yeah,
He's prone to cult like behavior. Buckman, AA, atheism, divorce,
he joined the military. That's a cult.
military. Buckman wants to be controlled, and when you want to be controlled, then you feel like everyone else should be controlled like you. Then you
Yeah.
start to view people like livestock that are just there to just graze in the fields
I agree. Yeah.
and you don't view
eat the
you don't view
slop that you
humans.
produce.
He doesn't see a soul in anyone. He doesn't
That's
see your
fucked up,
soul.
dude. That's so fucked up.
He's very solipsistic. He views the world like he's the center of his universe, and everyone else is livestock.
It's
That
so
is the Buckman mentality.
it's so insane to me, because you can see, like, Dan, if you died right now, like, your outer shell just wouldn't be you, dude. It would just be an item. That's nothing. Your inner personality, your inner mind, your inner soul is what makes that outer shell you. If that's
Yes.
gone, what you are right now physically is nothing. And I don't know how someone can perceive that as not true, in my opinion. Like,
I just
we
can't
make
believe
ourselves.
that Little Mir, Chow, myself, that we don't have souls. I can't accept that. I can't
Nah.
accept that what tells me to do what I do, the magnificence that I do on a daily basis, that there's not a soul behind it.
Yes.
And I want that and I believe that soul will continue, whether
It
it's
will.
in my corporal body or somewhere else. But I will ascend, and my soul will continue.
And you
Because
will leave a lasting
I'm not like these other
impression.
life forms. These other life forms, they have a soul, but it's a soul that is
Soulless
damaged.
monsters. Right.
It needs to be fixed.
Well, let's hop on Dr. Chow, because I'm sorry, Dan. I want to hop on Dr. Chow in that video, because I really want to get Chow's take on him. And he shouldn't have done this. Go at Chow personally, because that is a sign of weakness, in my opinion. And Dan, I want you to witness this, okay?
Okay.
And you see if you have any critiques over this
Thursday
young
the
man.
23rd. You know, obviously, I think he runs a business. This is me just assuming. I know a certain person on the screen right now has doxed his full name before, but as a respectful gentleman, I've never looked it up. But by the way, he's
You get Chow?
like, what is left? But I digress. Take all of that for a spin. Am I right? And this is why I go live, because I'll go on one thought and end up on another. And I figure spewing it to the 9 people watching me is better than just typing a paragraph in a chat that maybe 2 people acknowledge. Like, I can actually get it out of my system, you know?
Problem with Final Boss. So let me just. Chow's
No,
kind of
you're
figuring
good.
his timestamps.
You're
The
good.
problem
I'll look at it
with
too.
Final Boss is
Sorry.
the
No, you're good, man.
inconsistencies to these streams. There's a lot you got to sit through. A lot of just dead time and nothing, just repeating himself. Get to the point, Final Boss. You don't need 5 hours to get to the point. It's like
But-
the $2 super chat. The
Hey,
essence of the $2 super chat is getting your comments in a very tight window.
Go to
Hone in on your message, Final Boss.
go to 241:28, and we'll watch from there, because he'll bring you up pretty soon. 241:28, and just leave it from there and just let it run, because he only covers us for like 8 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, and this is what I clipped before the beginning part of it.
Yeah.
So I
Just
think
let this roll.
Went to the weight gain thing because I just talked about how your beard is a beard for your weight gain.
Hear this.
Isn't that funny? Oh,
Oh, that was a little play
just
on
kidding.
words
It's
there,
not a
right?
joke. It's
Yeah.
almost like I'm right about everything. That these fucking faggot ass trolls overcompensate and try to attack me for. It's almost like my best idea was doing a quote unquote show like this because at least 7 people can see exactly the eye rolls I do every fucking time I see this shit. I bite my tongue so much. These fucking Dr. Chow has children. He has children. And he's like, "Hey, little mirror, what do you think the blob psychology is for picking a woman in a video game?" "Oh, sorry, excuse me, little mirror. My child's crying. I gotta mute myself because my stupid bitch wife will take care of it while I psychoanalyze the final blab."
Hey, you ain't wrong about parts of that, but as far as when we were breaking down his character, Mir, that was something you taught me about.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a gamer like this, so I didn't know like choosing a
It's weird, dude. It's weird. You don't do that. As I'm not kidding you. Every male I've ever grown up with does not pick a female character willingly. None. I know. I've hung out with hundreds of them.
Well, he
As a
said
young man, a young child. None of us would pick a female to be. That is, and the only guy who did do that, I remember this. The only guy I know who actually picked to be a female, RPG in an RPG, became a fag and was a brony and took it up the ass. So
shit.
you do the numbers. It's like the only guy who was a female who chose to be a female became a faggot and became a brony and became a weirdo, and the rest 99 of us were men who were straight, straight heterosexual. So I don't know what to tell you.
Well, and
I'll admit I played Fallout 4, like maybe the 5th playthrough of Fallout 4. I played with a woman. But
No, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. Like that's fine. I played as a female before too, like in my 4th playthrough, my 3rd playthrough.
But I'd never lead. I'm leading off with a white guy every time.
Yeah, no, he a white straight male every time. This guy, no. First right off the bat, let's be a female because I want to get hard and I need something to get my juices going because this estrogen is knocking my my pants off right now.
Well, and that's what he said.
Even women don't want to play as a chick. Even women want to play as a
No.
dude.
Fuck
But
yeah,
he
they
said
do.
his logic for doing it was because like
She's
it
hot.
arouses him. Yeah, it makes him
It's
turned on
disgusting.
or aroused by, and the chick's not even hot that he chose. So it's
I don't even recommend this to anyone, but watch porn, bro. If you need to be aroused,
No.
and I don't recommend that, but
that's not good for him, bro. Not doing that, bro. But yeah, so he's
not good for him, bro.
he's talking. Let's get back in because
Yeah.
he's complaining about
your bitch wife
me.
and your
Yeah.
shitty kids.
Yeah.
For picking a woman in a video game. You don't realize you're the joke, you stupid fuck. You have a family and this is your life. I don't have shit yet. I'm a stupid fucking kid. Just like your whole joke is, isn't it?
Like Mir, he's old.
He's my age. I'm 28. He's 28.
Yeah, so
Is he
like
28? I thought he was younger than that.
No, he's 28.
shit.
He's
No,
my
he's
age.
old.
Him
You're
and
not
I,
a kid
he
any-
said multiple
28, you're
times,
not a
you and
kid
I are
anymore.
the same age, Mir. I was
You're
like,
a young
okay.
man, but you're not a kid at 28. I'm sorry.
Ah, dude.
Yeah,
You're,
like-
you're a man. You're a man now.
I had kids
Sorry.
when I was his age. Like you had kids when you were his age. So
I had
it's
kids
like,
before his age.
yeah, so it's kind of like, what are you talking about? You're not a kid. You're like a regular.
You're almost 30, dog.
almost an old guy at this point. Like you're not under 25. I guess you can kind of be like, yeah, he's a kind of kid-ish. But
Yeah,
not even. It's
nowadays.
like,
Nowadays,
like
you're kind of
21,
young.
bro. Yeah, so let's keep going.
I'm the stupid fucking kid who hasn't lived life. I don't get anything yet. So to your point, I have my whole life ahead of me, Dr. Chow. But your established, settled in, settled down life is having a family who ignores you, where you try to troll me and making a 20-minute bit out of me picking a girl in a video game in one level, in one match, I should say, which is what, 10 minutes? You're making a whole bit out of 10-minute match I played in one video game?
How would we know
You
that?
middle-aged, pathetic fuck. Take off those sunglasses and that hat. Take off your hat, Dr. Chow. What does
Damn.
that hairline show? Or do you wear a hat now because Sam Bibley told you you're balder than me? You fucking
Sam
bald
Bibley's a
faggot.
fag.
Yeah, and from what I'm hearing, like the Sam Bibley dude is a final boss alt. So
Oh yeah, I guaranteed he is, dude. Sam Bibley's a fucking fag through and through.
but yeah, that's just like it's the same thing he's doing about you, like talking about how you're fat and I'm bald. It's like
I know I'm fat.
no.
I got my beard's hiding my chin. You see that? There's the Adam's apple, doggy. It's not hiding a chin. You're just huge. You're miserable. And it was funny. I actually was showing Final Boss to somebody recently, and they said they stopped me after about a minute and a half. They said that man sounds sad. He sounds lost, and he sounds like he needs something in life to help him get out of this rut because he seems deeply disturbed and deeply saddened where his life's at right now and alone. And it's true. And I don't want to be a man that is negative all the time because I just don't like being negative. There's so many beautiful things in life, but Final Boss, Mr. Blob, you're you are actually a very sad individual. We have never attacked you personally at all in any aspect of regarding your family. How dare you shit on Chow and his family and his children and his wife? That's disgusting, man. Don't do that. You're better than that. You're taking too many quotes from Karmic at that point. You need to stop. And then second off, you come in here and you're not acknowledging the fact that you are overweight. You're huge. Control that. And the female character thing, it's a proven fact. You can look at the studies in that. They've done all types of studies on males with estrogen, especially after the pandemic of a lot of faggotry happening and a lot of people becoming gay and everything like that. And they were looking to gaming and all that other stuff. There is a proven fact that I forgot what college did it, but they kind of figured out a lot of males are being encouraged to become females in games, and it kind of leaks over into their what do you call it? Their balances of estrogen and testosterone, and it does do some type of effects when you play a female character as a gamer, and
Hate to
it's
interrupt you, but
showing.
look who just popped up in the chat.
Yeah,
Who?
homie. Bibley.
What's going on here?
Bibley.
Hey, what's up, Final Boss, faggot? Anyway, so you need to stop acting like we're attacking you, because I'm not attacking you. Like I told Ashley Cummings this too. I'm not attacking you just because I fucking hate your guts. You are a young man. I gotta stop saying that. You're not young anymore. You're my age, dog. You got nothing going on. You need to get your shit together. Stop fucking tweaking out all the time and just stay true to yourself and push forward and do healthy things to push yourself in the right direction, because you're not. You're 400 pounds. You're eating Doritos. You're drinking Mountain
Allegedly
Dew.
400 pounds. I don't
Allegedly. I mean, the chins don't
Please.
lie. But you're eating Doritos. You're drinking Mountain Dew. You're not drinking water. Not eating kale. You're going on you're going on Buckman's fine, but you're leeching onto Buckman like he's your daddy now because Karmic disowned you. You can't do any of that shit. You need to relax, reset, look at what's going on around you. Dan is an established older gentleman who's willing to not groom, but lead you toward
mentor.
towards
I prefer the term
mentor.
mentor.
You mentor, perfect mentor. He's willing to mentor you towards a better reality that you're living in right now, because you're not, dude. You're living in probably I don't even want to say where you're living at, because I don't even want to do that shit, because people do that all the time. Like Final Boss said it to me. Said I'm living in my parents' basement. I'm not, doggy. I got my own place. I'm good to go. So just relax, refrain from whatever garbage that you're trying to spew onto anybody, and look inward. And Dan is actually a good man. He's trying to help you. So reach out to Dan. Maybe Dan can help you eat a salad or something like that. Maybe get you in a gym, get those miles in. And it's okay to stream till 4 a.m., whatever have you. But at the same time, be a better individual and be more positive in light, and you will actually succeed, and you'll feel better about yourself. You won't look in the mirror when you wake up in the morning and say, fuck, I hate my body. You'll actually look in the mirror and say, I look good. I'm ready to take on the day. But right now, man, you are fucking looking in that mirror and you're saying, fuck, I need another fucking
That's a sad place to be, where you can't see your penis. And you
Yeah,
look in
yeah.
the
He's
mirror.
looking in the mirror saying, I need another Dorito bag. Like,
Yeah, your self-confidence is down too, bro. So
yeah.
your
When was the
hormones
last
are all
time?
fucked, bro.
What,
You
what
need
was? Hey, I'm
let
so
me say
sorry.
this,
Go
because
ahead. Go ahead.
when you're playing these games in the middle of the night with all this flashy, well, these ones are killing people and demons and vampires and all that shit. But then the other Sonic games, all this like flashing light and casino music. And this is when your circadian rhythm is supposed to be recharging your body and resetting
Yeah.
all growth
Yes.
body. So, and you're playing these games and ranting about whatever it is, whatever you're mad about in that moment. Like we said, it's like 1/3 me, 1/3 Mir, 1/3 karmic, and then 1/3 gooning over this Mazzy chick, like watching old videos of Mazzy and like just zooming in on her. It's like, so that's just like when you would say that and then you like multiply it out by how many hours you're doing it every night, it's like you're spending way too much time doing that. Like we did a couple hour show, yeah, like twice over 4 or 5 months. We did 2 life forms on
Yeah,
you
but he does it every fucking week on you, dog, and me.
every
It's like
day. bro.
every day.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we're trying to like get you to shift gears, and like reach your full potential, because once you get in that top 200, things will change. Like you will get these, you'll get groupies,
Life
you'll get
changes when you hit
dabble
the
hosts.
top 200.
I gotta
It
take
really
a piss,
does.
boys. Give me 1 second,
Yeah.
all right? I'm so sorry. Ed, Chow, don't
If
play
you're-
this video because I want to finish it with you. But just talk real quick with Dan. I gotta take a piss. Sorry.
Yeah. No, so I do think you have a fire lit under you, mainly because of the karmic betrayal. So you're gonna, do your thing, steal the money, whatever. But if you keep grinding, you're gonna get in the top 200 and things will change for you. And then from there, it's like you can reestablish yourself. And who knows, maybe you get in the top 150. I doubt it, but it'd take a lot of organization, discipline, things. But I really don't. Like, I think you need to change up something. I'm enjoying this, but what do you think, Dan? What would you give him as a mentor?
Yeah. So what I would say to Final Boss, and I've been thinking about this a lot, is set some goals, smart goals, measurable goals, but write them down on a piece of paper. Write down those goals. Top 200. Okay, that's obviously number one goal.
Mhm.
Under 250 pounds. That's probably goal number two. Like, and or maybe even under 300 if you're struggling. If you truly are,
I think you could get under 300 in the next 18 months.
yeah. So that would be goal number three. Goal number two. Goal number three. If you're not find gainful employment, that will make you a better Western man. The Western man should not be playing Sonic the Hedgehog at 4 a.m. I'm sorry, Final Boss. We need to get you into a regular circadian rhythm that is normal, because then what follows is step number 4 is to get the girl. You need to have that partner in crime, the lady that will make you a better man, that will give you a reason to wake up in the morning, that will give you a reason to elevate yourself to the next level. And if you can get those 4 steps, top 200, under 300 pounds, gainful employment, sleeps with a lady, then you are fast tracking for not only a happy life, but a successful life.
Yeah.
And wealth and success will fall from it. It's the recipe for success, but you need to write down those goals. You can't just talk about it. You can't just think it into existence.
You gotta
Write them down
act
on a piece of
it.
paper. Top 200, under 400 pounds, gainful employment, girlfriend. Those 4, you get those and talk to me, and I can take you to the next level from there. But that's the baseline. You got to get there. I need you to fight for that. Fight for those 4. You get there, and I'll take you to the next level. I will bring you to
Dan is the
places you've never
man,
dreamed about
dude.
being
Dan
in.
the man. All
And
Captain,
Dan,
all Lieutenant Dan over here.
I agree. I think you're going to be the right guy to, hold him to task in some aspects of this. But one thing I'll just say is, man, you got to be more like the image you portray, and like
disgusting.
well, whatever. But even on the one of the things about step 4 of getting a woman, like I don't know if you're aware of like like how you come off as like when you're simping for these hoes, but you got to like just rework your whole self image and then like rework your game, rework your value system, like Dan said. But that's another thing too. It's like, dude, you got to work on like
Dude,
updating
yeah.
all
And
that.
I've
shit,
seen it
bro.
with the
It's fucking
Mazzy
bad.
simping. Final boss, if you really want Mazzy, if you
No, why would
choose-
he want her? She's 37 years old,
He
dude. No,
wants her
she needs
bad,
a
bro.
he needs a younger woman who could produce children. This is not it, dude.
You're correct.
It's not it.
But she could be a good practice girl.
Yeah,
Like,
the fuck.
Well, that's all he wants right now.
Well, I mean,
so
Yeah,
he's
he
desperate.
hasn't fucked since his fiance, dog. He's on
but
one.
do we even have affirmation that there was even lovemaking with the fiance?
I am
don't think so.
assuming because I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here. But here, let's keep playing this video. We gotta keep going on this.
All right, let's keep going.
But oh no, I'm about to get added to another group chat with Dr. Chow, where Dr. Chow's going to tell the group chat, and the people who are watching, they're, Doctor, oh, if you guys want to know the truth, Final Boss killed himself, or tried to kill himself, and put himself in a mental hospital because I'm Dr. Chow.
What?
And I wanna
Pause
make
it.
him
Pause
feel
it. Pause
bad.
it. Pause
you
it.
know what
Pause it. Pause it. What is that about? Why is he acting like? Have you done that before, Dr. Chow? Try to get him in a mental hospital or say he killed himself before?
No, like I was in a group chat with Serenity, and I guess he was in there, and Panhandle asked like, "What's the origin of like this beef or something?" And I just said that basically, but
Okay.
no, I never said because I'm Dr. Chow, or it wasn't even a voice.
yeah.
It was just a text thing, and we were just talking about something that was going
So
on.
he's just
like,
projecting right now.
he's pissed. He's pissed about
Us giving him
ultimately-
advice.
that was before Lifeforms 1. So
okay.
I don't know what he was pissed about then. Oh, is it because I used to post that picture of like him and Karmic being gay together or something?
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
some dumb meme or something. But yeah,
Keep going. Yeah.
Dr. Chow, you're a father whose family wants nothing to do with you, so you spend all day DMing faggots like Ashley Cummings, fucking pilled up bitches like.
Whoa.
dude, how do you know? Like I'm DMing Ashley all the time, bro. This is like,
I didn't talk to him about that. I never told him one. Dan.
well,
Dan.
that's crazy because yeah, it's not true. So let's keep going.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that.
I
That
don't
did not
know.
come from me. I don't know where you got
I
that.
don't know where you're gonna get from me.
No, so Ashley, we covered Ashley on Lifeforms here too. She's a life.
Yes, I've covered
This
her.
is great because all the life forms are
Congealing together.
Yeah, dude, they're all.
they're all circling around, but no, they I've talked to Ashley a little bit. When was it? Like she was pissed.
At
she
me.
was pissed. She was pissed about the life forms that we did.
Yeah. I
But
remember
then she
that.
was pissed about it like weeks later. She hit me up about it.
I love
And,
Ashley, but sometimes she doesn't. She changes.
Yeah.
You know, her tune very quickly. She's all over the place. She's a sweetheart. Nothing against her, but she's not the most reliable narrator. Let's put it that way when it comes to these sort of things. So yeah, you know, and none of us. I think we all are empathetic towards Ashley, and
I am. I feel sad for her because her father failed her.
I mean,
yeah.
her and well, I don't even. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Ashley Cummings and dumb retards like MK. What's your life? I've got time to turn it around. You can say whatever you want about me. I got time.
You do.
That's like a good thing to like keep in the back of your mind. Like if you're at the edge of like desperation in life, like I got time to like every single moment.
I still got time.
Another time to turn it all around or whatever. But
Yeah, it's like Ray
that's not
DeVito
a-
vibes.
That's not a flex because like time's not real for one. Like it's all just a perceptive thing. Like this is a horrible mindset to keep. Basically,
You shouldn't use that as an excuse. You should use that as motivation.
For now.
That's the now. It's like I have time to turn this around, but I gotta start today.
Now,
Not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not, oh, I got 5 years. No, do it now, because every incremental change you make now will pay dividends for you down the road. You got to start somewhere. You can't keep going to the well, because Then one day you wake up, oh, I'm 32. I still got plenty of time to do this. Oh, I'm 35. I got plenty of time. I'm 39. I've got time to do this. And then it starts to, then the existential angst starts to roll in. And then you're
Yep.
like, yeah, maybe the sands in the hourglass are running out on me very quickly. You got to start early and
Do you need
often.
type 2 diabetes before you decide to actually start doing something, bro? Like, I don't
Do you
know.
want to start losing your toes because you got diabetes or, you know, or worse? You
Do you want to
gotta
be
get
craned
that
out,
fixed.
craned out of your house, your living room, where you're
Yeah, creamed
Sonic.
out. I remember that. Yeah, that meme. But keep going, Chow.
I'm in my 20s. I got time. This is my time to make a fool of myself and turn it around. What about you? You middle-aged faggot. You don't got time.
Is this
You
Chow he's talking about
committed.
now?
Yeah.
You got a family. And what do you do instead of spending time with them? You talk to this fucking 100-pound gay little mirror.
100. Hang on, pause that.
Ironically,
Pause it. 1,000 pounds. Now I'm 100 pounds. If I'm 100 pounds, dude, there might be an issue now. 1,000 pounds issue too. Which one is it, you dumbass? Like, dude, you're an idiot, dude. 100 pounds, little mirror. You got a problem talking to that guy. What do you, dude? Like, you got to stop, man. You got to really think for a moment what you're doing and just recalibrate and look around you. Look at yourself. If everyone's calling you fat, maybe it's because you're fat. We're trying to help you. Okay? Just stop talking and start listening. Go ahead, Chow. Sorry, I just had to say that real quick.
Accusing me of weight gain, despite him being 100 pounds fatter than he was. And
Yeah.
a middle-aged man who's been disavowed by his family, so he spends his existence seeking superiority over random-ass chatters. You find the fucking logic for me.
You used to play.
Because I know I'm obviously biased, but I dare chatter to explain, and you can send 5 paragraphs about how I'm wrong. You can spam all you want if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong because not one of you will type that because I'm right. And that's why I save watching these.
Did you see how like his laugh like kind of like petered out?
No, it's not. It's not real. Play that back again. Play that
Yeah,
laugh again.
I was
Play that
going to.
back. That's not natural.
If I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong because not one of you will type that because I'm right.
It's forced. That's not real.
Yeah, it's completely.
That's not real
fake.
at all. Yeah, he's garbage. He's faking.
You're pathetic. And that's why I save watching these
He's
for
insecure.
streams like this. Because I take a shot or two and I go, I work from home. I make a decent salary. You know what?
EBT
Everyone
doesn't
else,
count, bud.
You know, if Karmic can get drunk and rant on a stream, why can't I? Especially if I can afford it.
See, that's the mindset. If Karmic can do it, why can't I? You got to stop at the Karmic mentality, dude, because Karmic is not a healthy individual. Look at this guy. He's 40. Like, we're explained it. You need to pick up someone who's actually going to, bring you up, raise you up, man. And Karmic is not it. And stop comparing your life. Stop trying to compare your lifestyle to Karmic. Karmic is a piece of shit. Dan is not. Stick with Dan, not Karmic.
Yeah. Well, that ties back to what Dan's saying is like, okay, when you decide to do something like hit go live, the reason of why. Well, I am having fun with you guys. I like spending a few hours a week doing Mir Musk. That's what we do here.
Yeah, it's fun.
He said before he goes live to vent and it's cathartic to him, so he gets this off his chest because he has no one to talk to, basically.
Sure.
So that's what he said before, but also, like, if you're going live to vent and you have an idea of an agenda of what you want to do, don't have one of your reasons to go live be like, oh, because Karmic just goes live and does it, so why can't I? It's just be better is what I'm saying, so that's kind of my read on
Yeah,
And I'm not
I would
tied
ask Final
down.
Boss, if I had a chance to ask him, I'd say, what is your motivation? Like, what are you trying to accomplish with these streams? Are you trying to exact vengeance on your enemies? Are you trying to keep up with the Joneses? Are you envious of other people and you want what they have? Or are you trying to elevate yourself? Are you trying to become an Ubermensch in this world? And if that's the answer, and you are trying to be that Ubermensch, then I can support that and I can get behind you. But if you're doing it out of spite and malice, that's not the right reason to be doing this. And that's something he has to look inside. And only he knows the answer to that.
Totally. And yeah, I see the chat like talking about the PK Papa Kill beef with Final Boss, and we could potentially play some of that, but we're gonna try to finish up this because there's a bunch of good shit in this still, and we have
we have to keep going on this one. Real quick, we have a lot of people watching, and Chow, save this timestamp for that video because I'm gonna go back to it. I want to play our special surprise for everybody. Okay.
Yeah, since there's so many people here, you gotta hit the like or the dislike.
Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, blow it up. Let's have some fun. So, Chow, you got that saved. And I just want to say this to everybody here. This is at the bottom of my heart, my love towards the fan base and my love towards Final Boss. Final Boss, you and I are two peas in a pod who will always be intertwined together forever. You are the yin to my yang. You are the Bella to my Edward. You are the salt to my pepper.
This is a
truly
world
love
premiere
you,
right
buddy.
here, right?
This is a song by me to Final Boss. And before we play it, I want to let everybody know this. Imagine, do you guys remember, what was that fat fuck's name who made the songs for Ye?
Dave Blunt.
Dave Blunt's?
So when Dave Blunt said in his interview, they're like, oh, how'd you come up with the lyrics for this? He's like, I became that nigga. I became that guy when I made this song. So when I'm singing this song, this isn't me projecting onto Final Boss. I am Final Boss.
You're
is
inside of Final Boss.
I'm inside of him. This is Final Boss talking. And it is a sight to see, and it needs to be heard from all around the world. So without further ado, Chow, if you want to play our special, presentation for the
World
guest.
premiere. First time.
I hate to tell you, I picked the hot girl character because she's hot. You can do your psychoanalysis. I picked the hot girl character because she's hot. Do you see how sexy his character is? Well, I'll tell you, Dr. Chen, I'm a virgin, and I read once that virgins place pigeons. Am I right, Chen?
How I built her up inside her eyes. I'm loving this, that poltergeist to haunt me, solve me, scar me up and leave me dead. The worst of it will be what's next. Never wish how I succumb to all your anguish. My love language proposed to you, get my heartache, say no, so I built a replicate. Fill my desires are full for my rush. Rear view mirror the thoughts of it's me, saving any temptation that's on my arenas. Shadow lurk on your hand, baby. Please just love me. Loathing, sadly, how I built her up inside her eyes. I'm loving this, that poltergeist to haunt me, solve me, scar me up and leave me dead. The worst of it will be what's next.
Well, I'll tell you, Dr. Chen, I'm a virgin, and I read once that virgins place pigeons.
And that's an ode to you, my brother. Get your life together.
Shit's hard, bro.
What was the message that you were trying to convey to
Here. Well, here, hang on. Let's do what we're gonna do real quick because
by the way, the production level on that superior. I mean, very high production.
So the lyrics go: loathing, saddening, how I built her up, but inside her eyes, I'm another misled poltergeist. So haunt me, solve me, scar me up and leave me dead. The worst of it will be what's next. Never wished how I succumb to all your anguish, my love language. Propose to you in my heartache. Say no, so I built a replicate. To fill my desires, a fool for admirers, her rearview mirror, the thoughts of it's me saving any temptation that's on my end. Ringless shadows lurk on your hand. Baby, please just love me. It is to showcase he is still brokenhearted. In fact, with the I would say the reality of that his woman said no to him when he proposed to her. And I'm not going to lie to you. With any man, you always will remember that if you've ever had that happen to you before, and it will crush you. And I played the song for a few people, and they said the best line in the whole entire song was, where is it? Right here. Sorry, I'm trying to look at it real quick. Here it is. Ringless shadows lurk on your hand. Because he's still thinking about how she is not married to him. And it will always and forever torment him till he finds somebody else who's willing to fill that void. And as long as he's continuing to be this person and this individual who is, I would say, toxic towards his own self-betterment, he'll never find somebody who's truly willing to be there for him and help him to become the man that he is supposed to be. I mean, you can always become the man you need is supposed to be, but when you have a female in the picture that really challenges you on your leadership, that really elevates you to who you are, and right now he's floundering, and I had to make that song because it was to approach it from an aspect of what would Final Boss feel right now, personally, right now in his room at 4 a.m. playing Sonic. And that's when I wrote that song, because I'm not shitting on him. I am him.
That's it. And that's what the stroke of inspiration came from. You, like I said, Blob, he was at it again last night, and you were watching some of it, and you're like, dude, I got to get in the studio. I got to make a track about this.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I was watching at 2 a.m. I woke up randomly at 2 a.m. too. I was watching and playing Sonic Racing. I was like, and he's like just talking about all this shit about, he doesn't have anything going on for him, all this other stuff. I was like, holy fuck. Instead of making like a dumb diss track that a lot of people do, let me do what that fat fuck did with Ye and become that person and write a song about how they would approach live and how they would want to be, how they would approach a song. And that's what I did. I became Final Boss. It was challenging. It was saddening. It was very I felt depressed after writing that. I felt very alone, and I felt very, I would say, lost. And I'm very happy that's not my life, but I'm glad I could showcase it to people, because that's what he's living right now. And it's a very sad existence.
Yeah, and something like that, you can take two ways. Like, Final Blob can look at it and like try to clap back and make one of his little AI musics, or he could interpret it as like an honor and like learn from it. Because that's what it was. It was an honor. I know it started as like, maybe I'll do a diss track, but then you were like, oh shit, he's hurting.
No, he is hurting. Like I threw his stuff in there because I just want him to know it's about him, because that could be anything, but he needs to know it's directed at him. This is love. This is, as an artist to artist, this is love. This is showcasing an issue with you, and I hope that it's a a productive, I would say a he's living it's a productive thing that you can take hold of and then mold it to your own, ideas. And if you want to use it, you can use it. If you don't want to, you hate it, that's fine too. I just hope I brought awareness to your life that you thought was okay with, because your life isn't okay right now. We've been saying it this whole stream. Your life is in shambles and you need to alter it because you are going down a wrong and the bad path. Dan, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's deep. I mean, you did something that I wasn't expecting with this. I thought it was going to be straight diss track. Thought you were going to come at him hard, sort of the hit him up style, who shot you, that kind of thing coming at him.
Yeah.
But you went a whole different route. You absorbed, you got into the life form, so to speak, which is a scary proposition because
I felt sad, dude. Writing the song, I was like, damn, dude, this is sad. I was like,
yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm having weird emotions right now because
saddening. Like, dude, ringless
I
fingers
appreciate
for
the art of
shadows.
it, but I'm kind of sad. I'm like sort of trying to get my emotions in check right here. But
That's his
what I
life.
what I would say to Final Boss is you need friends, you need wins, we need to start stacking up wins for you.
Real
And
wins, not these
real
like,
wins.
not these cope wins where you just say I win after like talking to yourself and convincing yourself into a win against no opponent. Because that's one of the things he thinks he's winning against us, Mir. It's like
Yeah,
we're
getting
not
an
competing.
insult in at 4 a.m. while you're, drinking Baja Blast, playing Sonic, that's not a win. That's a cope. That's a self-soothe, self-seething sort of thing that you're doing. You need to get real wins, manageable, like wins. Like I said, like getting your weight down would be great. Getting the job, getting on the 200. You got to have something that you can measure, a measurable win, not just an insult in the wind. That's because that's like a sugar rush. It's like eating a candy bar. It's like it feels great, but then afterwards you're like ready to fucking puke. And you didn't really win. It wasn't really a winning proposition. You need some real wins. When you're ready, really ready, truly ready, you can come to me. There are other people, not Buckman, that have your best interest in mind. Reach out, ask for help, and we'll help. But you got to be willing to put in the time. You got to be willing to pay the price to do that. And if you're willing to do it, you've got time is on your side, as you
What's
said.
the price?
The price is everything.
Price is his life. Yeah, no,
Price is his life. It's everything.
it's serious now. I mean, like, yeah, like, are you gonna listen to us? Yeah, we been commenting on you.
I mean, Chow's successful. Chow has a loving wife and loving children who love him dearly. Dan has a loving wife. He has an amazing home. I have a loving wife and a loving child at, in a loving home too. We're not here to shit on you, man. We're here to help you. And you got to stop thinking that we're the aggressors and more of that we're we're the allies. We're here to help you. And you got to stop with that. We're not here to attack you. We're here to help you. Even if we're men, we're going to fuck with you a little bit. We're going to joke with you. But at the end of the day, we do care about you.
That's being
it's
a man.
Tough love. It's being a man. It's being with the boys.
Yeah. It's guys in the locker room. It's your boys. Your boys. You wouldn't be my boy if you didn't bust my balls, right? Like you have to, there has to be a give and a take. And that also showed that's how you get off the estrogen and you show masculinity and testosterone. You take those slings and arrows and you deflect them or you fight them or you return fire. And that's how you gain respect.
Yeah.
That's how you become a man. That's how you ascend. But just wallowing in your little safe spot. I'm sorry, Final Boss. You've kind of created a little bit of a hug box for yourself. The 4 a.m. Sonic hug box. I need you to get out of the hug box. I need you to embrace the discomfort. Embrace the discomfort. Own that you are not a perfect man right now, but you're trying to work towards it. None of us are perfect.
No,
but we're always trying to stack those.
I drink too
to
much.
Closer to it.
I drink too much. I mean, Dan said it on his own show. Like you said right there too, Dan. Like you're like, we bust each other's balls. Dan shed on me before, multiple times on his show, and Dan's here right now, and him and I are having a great time. I shout on Dan about his, other stuff. We're not butthurt. We're not, triggered. We're not gonna like, oh, I can't die that person, whatever. It's not that, dude. You just gotta calm down and just acknowledge what is wrong and just move forward with it. You just, you gotta take it at the chin and then go forward. That's what it is. It's not hard. I don't know. I was taught this as a young child to be. I don't know, Dan. Like, did you have this issue growing up at all? Even as a young man, having this issue, being able to just kind of roll with it and then move forward.
I think we, maybe not exactly to the same extent. I think one thing that is great about being a man and being a man of a certain age is I am comfortable in my skin.
Yes.
So yeah, people shit on me for all different reasons, and some of them are completely valid. But I'm comfortable with the man that I've become. So those things that are said or directed at me, they can't touch me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really untouchable at this point. And that's what every man should be working towards, is to a point in your life where you feel comfortable in your skin and you can look in the mirror and know who you really are, and not have a facade, not have a video game character to wear as your shield. You need to be able to own who you are and to wear your weaknesses on your sleeve and to own them and to say, yes, I'm a fat man. Yes, I'm a jilted lover. But guess what? I'm getting in shape. I'm going to find the next bitch. I'm going to get in the top 200 and I'm going to make boatloads of money and I'm going to work my fucking ass off. And I'm going to make everybody know the name Final Boss. That's what you have to do. And not every man can do it, but it's there for the taking if you want to make it happen.
It's very easy to attain. Doug, Chow, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, to piggyback on what Dan just said, I mean, he's at a spot where he hasn't made a first impression on any considerable level to like a big audience. Like, yeah, of course, he's made his first impression to us, and we know him from following him, all of his stuff for a while, but most people have no clue who he is. So he's really at a point now where he's building experience and clout and streaming and doing favors, and he's doing the Buckman shit where he's behind the scenes shit. But yeah, now is your chance if you want to. You said it yourself. You said like, hey, I've got all this time ahead of me to create my own life, and yeah, you do. So like, I do foresee you 3 to 5 years being like a major player in the streaming game. Is like
when he's 33.
Yeah, like why not? I mean, like we saw him as the next Chris Chan. Like it could go that way, or it could go.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Yeah.
What's the
best day to start was yesterday. The next best day is today.
Yes. Dan, you about to get me bro. I'm about to start working out, bro.
And this is exactly a telltale sign of a life form. So yeah,
it is life forms. Like I said, life forms are gonna life form. They can't stop. And it's fuck, dude. You might have to talk to him privately, Dan. I don't know what you're gonna need to do to fix this guy because he's young. I gotta stop saying he's young. He's not young. He's fucking middle aged, middle aged. You need to help this guy, man. He's fucked up. I don't know. He is fucked up. This show sucks ass crazy the nuts. You suck ass, dog. You're garbage. You got to talk to this guy and you got to help this man because he is fucking lost, dude. He's lost.
Well, at least Final Boss still has potential. Someone like Carmax or Garmic
Buckman, they're done. They're done.
The horse is out of the barn. They have chosen the path that they are going down. They are an old dog now. You cannot change them. You cannot mold them. You cannot get them out of the path that they've chosen.
So
Final Boss still has potential.
He does. I agree. But real quick, Chow, do you want to play any more of that one video he was talking about us and you, or is that kind of killed at that point? Because there's another video I want to talk about. Keep playing it.
No, let's jump to something else. Let's jump to something else because he's like starts going in. He's like wishing death on everyone, like he has before. So
see, that's my thing though. Like, who wishes death on people? Like, he's only wished death on Chow. Chow, what the fuck you doing, this guy? Man, he's wishing death on your family. I don't know.
He's pissed, bro.
He
I guess
hates it.
it's yeah,
No, it's
yeah.
it's so weird because he'll like bring me up, but if you listen to those ad libs I added in that song, he's talking about me for a second, but most of it's chow, chow, chow. You did something to him, dude. He fucking can't take you off his mind, bro.
I think it's that MKE thing with the screenshot where he said might smash Mazzy. So that was the thing. I knew he was trying to bang that MK's ex-girlfriend, and I kind of blew it up on X by posting it everywhere. And in his mind, he probably lost the chance to, even though she would never hook up with him. Like,
No.
yeah. So I think he's also kind of taking that out on me because that was like the one chick he thought he had a chance at with. But I mean, change yourself and you can get more women. That's kind of what we're trying to say.
Easy, dude. I mean, yeah, you're young, bro. But yeah, let's play his latest show because this gets good. This is pretty good because he starts to become. He plays another female. I would say willingly in COD, and that's insane. I mean, he's like, oh, they're psychoanalyzing me, dude. You're doing it. Maybe it's a one-off thing, but when you continuously do it, then there's a repetitive nature of it, and that's kind of weird.
Is it this one?
Yeah, that's
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission. This is your final warning.
Dr. Chow. That's funny. This is your final warning. The boss will see you soon.
Just checking off boxes on the hit list, and I bet you think you can escape this. Try not to blink because I don't miss. Final boss, you can try.
Oh, he's got his own AI theme song? Fuck yeah. We disavow death threats. Oh, come on, Chow!
The final boss.
Incoming transmission.
So you don't.
Oh my
didn't
god,
know.
I feel like I'm in a fucking airplane hangar right there.
Let's
It's like,
move.
it's like that's that good audio from fucking Final Boss right there, gal.
Motherfucking Shmuel Buckman, god damn it. What a bunch of shit.
Is he driving? Dude, it's like
Shit, Shmuel!
he's got the gameplay audio way too high.
Now it is, yeah.
Well, guess what? That's not Shmuel's only countdown. Perfect. Oops.
Oops.
Perfect.
Perfect. Oh god, imagine like finishing on you saying perfect.
Fuck
guy.
you, Shmuel! Strangle you. Spawn too far
Oh
in
my
the forest.
god. He's playing another female?
Yeah. I think at this part he's talking about choosing a female again, talking about how
No way, he
hot-
does not. Oh yeah, you gotta play that, bro.
maybe I'm wrong, but I remember seeing this chick on here and him saying some dumb shit about it.
Yeah, now
again.
he's triggered. Now it's in his head, dude. I'm sure, dude. This guy. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think this killer's based on actual Taiwanese lore.
Is he playing the bitch
that
again?
there's a woman
Yeah.
if you go too far in the forest who's a head
Guy's gonna need
and
more help than I can
entrails
imagine.
and a spine that will come fucking strangle you like so. And I think that's really
That's what he dreams of doing to someone's pussy, bro. He's like,
It's like, dude, you know way too much about this game and the legend of it. And this game is like
Taiwanese
meant to scare you. This,
It's actually Taiwanese mythology, and final boss. I'm him, and Dr. Chow.
it's just like I don't get the point of these games, but
And I think that's really cool. Like, it's not just some sick.
Pause that
bastard
real
made this
quick.
up.
Pause that real
Some
quick.
sick
I'm so sorry. Serenity said right here, streaming through Xbox with a budget headset. It's embarrassing as he critiques. I said that actually last time we covered him. He's on Xbox streaming video games. No one does that, dude. No one does that. They're on fucking PC. Yeah, he's a fucking retard. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Chad. I just had to like say that real quick. Go ahead.
but I mean, what parts in this were good? Oh,
When he went to COD, wait, he had when he went to COD, he does do COD in this, I think, at one point.
let me just see this for a sec. I think this was good.
The credit card show, but we were I got into an impression for Peter Sky Parker. Game library. Yeah, Bully was good. Immediately. Oh, let's read through the chat this morning. Shit. More shit. Even more shit. All you people do is shit. Oh, waste of flesh. Oh, Serenity coming in with a comment.
I see the money, honey.
I usually listen to a shit on like 2 to almost 3x speed because it sounds weird kind of listening to it and like in real. Like I'm used to him like really squeaky and like talking really fast because I do it. But
No, it's brilliant though how he talks, dude. You can tell
is.
he's anxious.
yeah, the gulping and all that shit.
Oh, it sure is not so sunny.
Oh my god. Keep going. Oh, Xbox 360. Yo.
I see a penny, honey.
Accidental cutscene.
You're just a poor little
I don't know why he
Why? I don't know. I don't know. Like, dude, keep going. Like, we gotta. Yeah, dude, you're right though. It's so hard to clip it because like there's so much garbage for 50 minutes straight. You're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? As a viewer, I get pissed. I'd be like, dude, like, what are we watching?
whoa.
Hey, Nuga, because I say it wrong.
What? Oh, excuse me.
Hey, Nuga.
It's like that type of activity. It's like selling your soul to the devil. Nope.
You want
I
like
will
one
not
asshole? Okay. You're a retard.
Oh,
Play Vision, motherfucker.
All right, born.
Nope.
Have to coat that thing. What do you say?
Nope. Nope.
All right, where's COD?
Like,
I don't even know what
that type
COD
of
is.
activity. It's
I
like
don't really
selling
know.
your
You
soul
gotta
to
keep
the
looking.
devil. Nope.
This?
You want
I
like
will
one
not
asshole?
that ain't COD. Yeah, I'll look at it real quick. Hang on, let me look at it too.
Sonic shit, bro.
Is that like a Sonic RPG? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what he's doing, dude.
You know what? I've actually played this game. I had it on Dreamcast, and my kids actually played it like a few years ago. So I know this game.
It's 146.42. Let's watch this. He's playing zombies. 146.42. He plays zombies.
Oh, I actually remember this. This is actually the zombies coverage was pretty good. He got all fired up during this one, I think.
All right,
It's the
bet.
same one I'm thinking of.
Your life coach Dan fall asleep.
Kinda, yeah. I was nodding off there for a second.
Don't worry, Dan. Final boss got you. We'll take you in. Oh my god! I, feel like
I gotta
I'm
be
on
honest.
heroin
I'm
right
a
now.
little I'm a little less motivated on final boss. There's just so much work that needs to be done with this guy. It's
yeah, I do. I'm
monumental
saying
task.
it's tough.
If
I
you
don't
need
even
to
know where
get
to
out of
start with
here to
this
get,
guy.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, if
I know
you
you
got
got a
hit,
lot of
bro.
work ahead of you, but you know. Oh, dude, since we're all here, what did you guys think of the Viking strategy to stop the tush push?
I think it sucked. It didn't work.
I mean, it kind of did. They got a good spot on the first one, and then the second one, it didn't. They got a penalty, but another.
What was the strategy? I didn't even get to see it.
Line someone like, I think it was like they're angled, right?
No, they took the like biggest, fattest, final blobest guy off the practice squad, and he just laid on the front of on all fours on the like sideways at the front of the line of scrimmage, and the players put their arms on top of him. So it was like it was like a roadblock. So I was thinking like, dude, final boss, he could get signed to a team, and they just put him out there to lay on the ground in front of the line of scrimmage, and so that's the good thing about it. Could
So we
potentially
got into a perpendicular 4-point stance, basically.
Yeah,
for lack of a
basically.
better term.
Yeah, and his
We kinda
hands
got
and
on all
knees
fours.
like a dog. Yeah, turned sideways. And
It was like a rugby move.
And then
Oh,
both
that's
the
fucking
defensive,
sick.
both the defensive tackles put one of their hands on his like shoulder.
I
So it was
don't
like,
think I've ever seen that before.
Hey, you gotta
Yeah.
approach it with different ways. I know you hate it. I know you hate it, man. But I mean, it's brilliant.
yeah, it's like I guess Flores came up with it.
Well,
so.
the tush push is such bullshit anyway. It's
Oh my god,
it's a fucking cheat. It's a cheat code move. It's they false start on every one of them because it's impossible to synchronize every offensive lineman on that. So there's always going to be one that's offsides or false start. So it's a fucking, and they never call the false start. Although I guess they are starting to catch it now more. But yeah, go for it. Do the dog pile
as
shit.
long as we get that Super Bowl, baby, that's all that matters to me.
Should we keep watching this?
Yeah, keep playing. Oh, he's in the lobby now. Let's go. Let's see how good this guy is. He's loading in. There he is, round one.
I'm so happy I'm tomorrow.
So Dan, this is what you watched, right?
If it's the same one where everybody was like turning red, like where you see him through the walls.
Okay, yeah.
Like he was like in a middle of like the more the game got intense, the more like he started like just shooting from the hip. Although maybe it was a different game. I don't know. This looks different than what I'm thinking of. Or maybe it is.
Does he play that song the whole fucking time? Give a little bit ahead, Chow. I can't with that song. Oh my god, no way. Alright, you just leave it there again.
Paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising.
Hang on, don't skip.
They asked me, and I'm going to share the recipe. I used to lose 24 pounds. Okay, first you're going to take 7 ounces of ice water and put it in a glass. All right, now you're going to add a pinch of salt. This particular seasoning.
This is like the ad that Final Boss is getting.
He's getting weight loss.
He should listen to it because he probably thinks this is a baddie,
Squeeze
bro.
a little bit of lemon juice into your water to lose weight.
All right, let's keep going. I got some other little clips I had clipped during the week that we can pull up too. when
No,
we're
I'm
done.
down.
Is
Yeah.
already familiar to us. isn't it? But it needs to
Yeah,
be.
I love
I
it.
don't know if
I
this-
allow.
I don't know if this goes anywhere.
I love how he
Now,
allows it to
pay
keep
really close
playing too.
attention
He's
here
not even
because this
skipping
part
it. You
is
can
the
skip it
most
right now.
important.
He's
Drink
just letting it play so he can listen. He's like, oh, good pointers.
Knowledge. But let me, before we get out of here, let me
Yeah,
or
you're
do
good.
let's watch this shit for a sec, because I clipped it a week ago, but I don't think we've done a show since. But this
Yeah.
kind of illustrates some of the fallout with Blob.
Rather just be real instead of any more false horse shit going on in my world. So yeah, I think a lot of my Felicia disbelief goes into
Felicia
having
disbelief.
respect for Taz,
Uh-oh.
and that's the truth. Fuck. Why did I go down that road?
Why did I go down that road? Why did I go down that road? Why did I go down that road?
Why did I go down that road?
Cliff it. It was like I was in his mind.
Releasing the fuck.
It was like I was in his mind, tempting him to say it again.
You were in his mind, weren't you, buddy?
Holy fuck! And I have to release.
Holy
it
fuck!
so I can understand where the fucking world lies afterwards. Wow. Trying to quantify the whole world.
Why did I go down that road?
Trying to quantify everything. Make sense of everything. And here I am. A fool at the end of it. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I give a fuck?
I've been there, man.
Here I am.
It almost feels like a burn until I give a fuck.
2 years.
Oh my god! Yikes!
All right, so I got a couple more quick ones, but
Yeah,
this is
you're
what he's been
good.
doing a lot, is like watching old Karmic crying or MKE crying, and he gets like satisfaction out of it. Like he watches old stuff of them crying over and over and over again. It's
It's
very odd.
perverse.
Yeah. This one's really good. Let me play it. One sec.
Oh, you're good.
So this is him freaking out because did we play this one last week or not? Because otherwise I can jump to another one.
Nah, I didn't see this last week.
All right.
You're the one dating me.
The Xbox.
People don't think you're gay. That's what you said.
I am not using you as a beard. I was joking.
Okay.
I'll tell you, when you're in a relationship with a woman, kind of helps credibility. And
Credibility?
I'm gay for the last 10 fucking months by everybody online.
My shit's cutting out a little.
No, you're good.
Yeah, he goes on a rant on this guy. I don't know. I think I have one more that I just want to get at before we get out of here.
Yeah, if you can pull one more up, yeah, that's cool, bro. We can kill it.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Never mind. I got a bunch more.
Okay, you got a bunch more. Perfect. Yeah, pull them up. Let's run 'em.
Yeah, one sec. What's this one? Oh, we played that. Sorry. Yeah, look at the chat for a sec while I find a good one.
No, you're good. Let's look at what someone's saying. Downsy, is Karmic wearing lipstick? Probably he's a fag. Clip it. The only clip in him is Chow. Mint diggity. Okay. Worst audio, bro. Yep. Targeted advertising. Yes, that was targeted advertising. There's a reason why they sent him fat pills. Sometimes I forget. Oh, you got it? All right, cool.
Well, this one's a good one. I love this because he's trying to like flex his being a ladies' man over like, and he starts talking shit about Mersh.
Every time I listen to like you're bedabbling live with El Replay. That shit is the hardest shit ever. I think you're insanely talented. I just never catch your show. The fact of the matter is, he treats you differently because you're talented and you're more popular. Mersh thrown out. Mersh kind of a fucking douchebag. Look, dude, I dated girls on Long Island, man, for years. For years.
He's dated women for years.
Mersh was poisoned by that well. He's not good with women. and he's gonna call me a faggot for that. But dude, like, I get where you came from. I get it. But like, let's not. Anyway, point is, but he does. But the reason I respect Mersh is, well, first of all, he's way early to this live streaming thing. Put himself. Forget the actual work put into it, even though that is important.
He's way early to this live streaming
his
thing.
experiences, I do
Okay.
believe the stories he tells, despite my opinion on the way he treats certain people. I do believe the stories, and I do believe there are trashy fucking Long Island strippers, Chicago strippers, wherever he lived at the Miami too.
Miami.
I get it. I get it. And there's a time and place for everything. So I don't disagree with what he did as much as most people do. But I just know they're all trash bags. Point being,
trash bags. Point being,
Karmic treats people on a popularity level. I did the work he refuses to do for himself. He never. Do you guys notice? I doubt for the 5 people watching me right now, I dare one of you to find one time he's plugged. He loves to play his music on stream, but I dare you guys to name one time he's plugged where to find it and how to access it.
This sounds like a battered housewife kind of issue right now.
So that's what confuses me. He puts so much time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I wrote these songs 20 years ago, and I'm bringing them to life. My dream is alive.
Okay, so you remember the overarching theme of like him being Karmic's music manager?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
And basically, it's him just putting this stuff into DistroKid.
Yeah, and they made $5.
Yeah. So what happened was another thing that happened since this fallout. I don't know what their business arrangement is because Karmic doesn't really talk about it. But Final Boss said he's basically entitled to 25% of all the money Karmic makes. Is that high for management?
Hang on. Say that again to me right now. Hang on.
He said Final Boss said he gets 25% and Karmic gets 75%.
Why?
I don't know. That's just what he said on his stream.
I mean, if Karmic's making what? If Karmic's making the music and Karmic's producing the music and mixing it and it's his own lyrics and Homeboy is just
he's doing distribution.
Oh,
and marketing, I guess.
Dude, that doesn't mean anything. Is there a written contract? I guarantee there's not. So
now Final Boss owns 100% of it, basically.
Well, I mean, yeah, unless Homeboy wants to sue him, but I don't think he's going to do that because he doesn't have the money to do that. So that's retarded within itself, anyway. I mean, all you could do is just file grievances against with the platform towards this individual posting your music without your without whatever you wanted to say. Hey, I gotta block this faggot. He's just blowing up her fucking chat. Make another
cheese blunts. Oh shit!
No, I've done it twice now. Make another fucking account, bro. Fag. Yeah, he's already done it twice. Make another account, you fucking bitch. But all I'm saying is like. Karmic can just say that he's using his music unlawfully, and putting it on the platform, and they can have it blocked. So it's not a big deal. He doesn't own anything right now. I mean, it's so low level and so just minuscule that if you want to get lawyers involved to the actual, percentages and the real logistics of what's going on, sure, you could go to that, but they don't want to spend you're not gonna spend the money on that, dude, for some DistroKid shit, dude. No one's gonna do that. That's retarded. Just follow grievance with DistroKid. They're gonna fucking delete the shit. They're gonna block the account, and then you can just post yourself. But I don't know if Karmic wants to do that because obviously he doesn't do that at all. He doesn't post his own shit. So, and though at the same time though, Final Boss said after all the streams they've had and all the clicks and whatnot on DistroKid for Spotify, they've made what, $5 over like 6 months.
He said it's now up to 30, but you
30, that's right. And DistroKid's $50 a month, dog.
Yeah, so for anyone
who's paying that,
I don't know that. I think Blob is, but I don't know. But beyond that, there was
Play
this,
Bull Machine.
There was the whole Clown Town thing that we touched on, but we didn't show any of. I'd recommend if you're really into Final Boss, you can go watch the last episode of Clown Town ever.
Yeah.
But Final Boss was on the final episode of Clown Town. He talks a bunch of shit, but one of the things is he was actually in charge of going around and striking channels on behalf of Karmic for the music, and he let it slip on here. So that's part of his job too, was striking channels.
Nice.
Play Bull Machine.
No, I'm not gonna get struck by Karmic because he has some kind of bitter.
He wouldn't be
taste
the
in
one
his
striking
mouth.
you. I'll tell you that.
It'd be you. Fuck you. I hate you.
I'm not gonna strike you.
I'll fucking top rope elbow you right in the head.
In the new lineup of the show, you guys don't do songs.
We do songs. The intro was a song.
Like one song.
You want another song, Johnny? You want another
Dance Little
song?
Man. I want Dance Little Man.
We've hit over 200 monthly listeners on Karmic X. We might.
I can't.
200. Wow.
Yeah, I can't do. I'm not going to do that.
Play Bull Machine.
We've done it. So he's taking credits in every win, but then every loss is going to be Karmic's fault. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, overall today, I think we learned a lot about him. I think he is a lost soul that Dan needs to cultivate and grow towards a better individual for the next day of tomorrow. Yeah. So it is what it is, and I hope the betterment for him. I mean, I do. I really do. He's a good egg, and I hope he, rises above the turmoil that he's inflicted upon himself and that he's been dug into. And I wish you the best, bro. We're not shitting on you. We're not saying we hate you. We're critiquing you in the enlightenment of people who want to see better from you, and that's it.
Amen. I mean, I think the tone of this one was pretty consistent with all the other ones. I think there was some really good stuff we didn't cover, but it's also just a luxury of just the sheer force of content that he's put out. So I hope he keeps doing it. He is gaining traction in numbers and awareness. Like I said, Top 200 Talent is reaching out to me asking who's Final Boss. I want to know all about him.
Can we acknowledge this real quick? I don't know if this is true or not, but he's been privately and publicly admitting that Chow's making him spiral. I don't know if that's true or not.
I hope not. I mean, okay, so I don't know what the top 3 things are that he's bothered about, but the first thing was so dumb, and it had to do with Mazzy and MKE. And then the Clown Town crash out, I think, was what really sent him out. And then I think it's just my persistence. Like, I'll post like a Final Boss thing pretty consistently, 2 to 3 things a day. So just because but it's just he's the flavor right now. He's the one putting out shit. So
yeah.
No, I'm gonna keep an eye on what's going on. We're gonna have some Lifeform on Lifeform with Buckman and him. I think that's gonna be great.
That's brilliant. We gotta cover that. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Serenity said, we'll see you next week for that. And yeah, go check him out. Check us out. Hopefully maybe depending on what's going on, maybe we'll be back on Thursday because it's Vikings, Chargers, Buckman, Final Boss.
Yeah.
So we could do a ball watchers and also kind of keep an eye on that, but just depends what people are up to and what we do.
People said play the song one more time before you close out. Chow, you want to play it one more time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. Hang on. Let me kill my beer while you play it. Go ahead, buddy.
Let me pull it up.
Play it one more time for Bibbly, the fag.
That shit's dope. Yeah, and Mir wrote all the lyrics.
No AI, nothing, buddy. It's all just straight from the dome.
And it's all.
Hey, and real quick before you play it, hang on. I'm gonna send you the lyrics. Actually, I'll send it to myself. I'm gonna post them in the chat so people can read along.
You could copy and paste them and put them as the banner on the bottom or something. Oh, yeah.
I was gonna post them in chat. Hang on.
Yeah, because they're deep.
Yeah, so people can actually read the lyrics. So yeah, I know my sound is a little like mumble rappy, so people can't really understand it too much. So all you fags can like actually understand what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm gonna start it and then I'll be right back.
Actually, don't start. Here, I'm gonna take a piss, dude. You go back. Just I'm gonna take
You're
a
gonna
piss
take
too.
a piss?
Yeah, just if people want to stay, they can stay. Fuck them. I don't care anymore. You cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I might go take a piss too, since
Yeah, just take a piss. Who gives a fuck?
this is the type of show we do here.
We don't give a fuck about the fans. Fuck it.
No, because we wanted to watch it when we were back. So yeah, we gotta enjoy it. I've only heard it once. I purposely waited to play it until this live stream, so we want to enjoy it with you guys. Special song, a tribute to the Blob himself, and fuck, bro, we're witnessing something here. Fastest piss ever, yes, sir. Well, you know, I've already taken at least 2 over the last 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever we've been. So, but I've been drinking coffee. I've been drinking water. So, you know, chewing my nicotine gum. So, you ready, brother? Are you muted? Hello?
My bad, buddy. My bad.
Yeah.
Hang on real quick. Hang on. Don't go yet. Hang on. Give me 1 second, bud. Tell Murr why he's mad at me. Bibley, you are such a cunt, dude. Dude, you are a bitch. I'm not mad at you, dude. You're just an idiot. I'm not mad at you at all.
Yeah, you just don't worry about it. Don't worry about
it.
Too much.
You're good, doggy. You're good.
You're good.
You're a good egg. You're a good egg.
I picked the hot girl character because she's hot. You can do your psychoanalysis. I picked the hot girl character because she's hot.
Do you see how sexy his character is? Well, I'll tell you, Dr. Chow, I'm a virgin, and I read once that virgins plays bitches. Am I right, Chow?
Sadly, how I built her up inside her eyes. I'm loving this, the poltergeist to haunt me, softly, scar me up and leave me dead. The worst of it will be what's next. Never wish how I succumb to all your anguish. My love language proposed to you in my heartache. Say no, so I built a replicate. Fill my desires are full for my words. Review, mirror the thoughts of it's me. Saving any temptation that's on my endless shadows. Lurk on your hand, baby. Please just love me. Sadly, how I built her up inside her eyes. I'm loving this, the poltergeist to haunt me, softly, scar me up and leave me dead. The worst of it will be what's next.
Well, I'll tell you, Dr. Chow, I'm a virgin, and I read once that virgins plays bitches.
Lovely, sadly,
to. I had to add him there, bro. He's a professional doggy. All right. Any last thoughts before we close it? I'm gonna kill my drink while you do your closing thoughts.
No closing thoughts other than final boss. Keep an eye on him. He's coming up for sure. And he's at a crossroads where he goes. We've been talking about this crossroads. He's leaning in one way. It could work out. But yeah, give him a follow on YouTube. I found it's actually easier to find him if you're trying to look him up. It's Endgame Villain, ENDGAME VILLIAN. That's his on X or on YouTube. So, and yeah, he's got the 3 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m.
Eastern.
He's got that market cornered. So if you're ever up in the middle of the night or you're overseas or something watching this, he's like he does have that where it's like he's the guy going at that time when
He's the only one.
Yeah. So, and he's kind of one of those guys. You'll see him around, kind of lurking and popping up on shows.
Shadows.
So,
anyway, all I want to say is, Final Boss, we love you. Stick with Dan. Chow and I are your homies. We're not your enemies. We're homies. Right, Chow? We're homies.
Oh yeah, totally. Fans first.
Friends next.
Yeah, I would say I'm a friend with Final Boss.
Like if Final Boss came on here right now, it would just be hanging out. We'd be having a good time, just like, hey, you know, maybe change this, but at the same time, like, hey, we love you, buddy. We want the best for you. Pat him on the back. That's it.
Yeah, I think so. You know, and he's got it all twisted. It gets a little corrective in some of our assessment of him here, but we are the last person to tell you what to do. Really, we are, because I know how annoying that is when, and we've covered it with people like me working with Chad and suggesting, and other people suggesting ideas to us of things to do. It's like, you know, it gets annoying. So we're never trying to tell you what to do. I know you maybe are learning that, like telling other people what to do is kind of building resentment from Karmic and different people. So, but yeah, keep doing you. And a life form today, a life form tomorrow, a life form forever is what I'm saying now. So,
and Chow, thank you so much, sir. This is a brilliant episode. All the fans watching, thank you guys. Go check out Final Boss. Go find his YouTube channel. It's hard to find, but like what Chow said, it was a Endgame. How did you say it again?
Endgame Villain, like that.
Endgame Villain. Go check him out. He's a good guy. He's a good young man. He needs our support more now than ever. And yeah. So other than that, everyone have a lovely night. Okay.
Peace.
Bye. Peace.